God.
Yeah, no, Margaret Thatcher is a unique kind of bitch.
Oh,
Let's put it
yeah,
that way.
Yeah.
I just, y'all got me hearing this, and I'm just like, I
It's
could
fine.
make this so much worse right now.
It's
So
fine.
much.
When she died, we got Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead to #1 in the British pop charts.
Yep. Also, even worse is that she campaigned on, like, the government is making you suffer. I'm going to make sure that it doesn't. And then immediately turns around and makes all of Britain suffer.
No. She just made the people that the Tories didn't like suffer. That's the thing.
Which was 99% of the population.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Here, boss, to save your internet, I'll host.
Thank you. We're on mission 8 and 9.
Hold on, TCOM.
Okay,
Let me
8 and 9.
host.
Hi, Miley.
Let me
No.
host. I'm the middle point. No, because we have. Remember, I'm Eastern Seaboard.
My
I'm in the
connection's
middle of
gonna-
the three of you technically.
My connection's going to suck shit either way.
Yeah, let me host TCOM so that all of us have a
Wait,
semi-decent.
What chapter did you say we were on?
We're
8
on
and 9?
chapters 8 and 9 now, because me and
Oh.
Shadow fought through chapters
Soloed.
6 and 7. That was an
Oh, last week,
experience. That was an experience, and I hated all of it.
Well, it's up.
What's the password for it?
I posted it.
TCOM.
The
Okay,
VC.
I like all of our connections to not
Wait,
be two of us lagging.
You'll
our
be
asses off.
fine.
Shadow's the only one I'm seeing on here.
I'm booting up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Thank you for the sub. Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah, I see all of you. In
Hey
game.
Draco, what's the
Oh shit.
what's the 5 minutes of hell I got to deal with rule wise? Since you just subbed.
Oh yeah, if someone subs to you, we're not dealing with it. That's a you problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
Oh yeah, if someone
Yes,
subs to you,
that's why I
we're not
asked.
dealing
What's my rule of it?
Good. I can't take that. I literally cannot take your chat fucking me too. Just saying. Just saying.
This is not a poly
My
stream.
chat doesn't do that much though. Wolfen's the main culprit.
Wait,
People
which
ain't playing Pokemon.
which one are you there, TCOM?
Boss's Wild Ride. You don't have password turned on. That's why it's not showing up.
Oh,
Where it says password, click yes.
Oh, I see you played without us.
all right, and then password was as I go into my Discord. Oh boy, I can't
Also-
wait to be fucked horribly.
Also, we have found that we have found that plasma cannon is the one true god, and that's it.
Yeah, Spear of Caliban is shit.
Mhm.
Garbage cannon.
But rapid fire plasma cannon.
It's
I put 90 shots into a brute. Not anything really that menacing. Just a brute. The first evolved form we deal with. And it didn't die on the lowest difficulty.
Let's try this
It's
again.
garbage.
how you doing though, Miley?
I did the shared chat thing. If you want to do that,
I already am in. I'm already in your share chat, sir.
yeah.
Yeah. So to everybody in Shadow's chat, anything you do to him does not apply to the squad. Oh, network error. Please choose another one. Okay.
Yeah, I got that as well first time.
Yeah, I guess. Shadow, why don't you try?
What, host it? Okay.
Yeah, and make sure there's a password, please. I don't want randos.
I want you to know I'm copying your password that you've been using.
Oh.
I just got disconnected again.
Yeah, because I left, because apparently Shadow's hosting now.
Sorry,
Oh,
like
okay.
I couldn't join. It wouldn't let me. So I'm curious, is the new Tyranid and the new
Miley.
PvE mission a newer bioform that was added, or was it one that has always existed? You just never really saw it. No, that's always been in 40k tabletop.
It's just not super popular.
It's just
Which one?
it's never been a super popular model.
It's called Stupidity Assured. The password is the same one boss put in last time we
Yeah.
were in here, which was the 12.
Oh, I instantly connected. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why I
Oh.
was like, I'm the middle point of all four
Where's
of
my
us.
medic?
Maybe I should do it. Just so that everyone can actually get in.
But yeah, no, Trigon Prime was initially introduced as a Forge World unit back during the Amphibian project when that was releasing. And then it was made into an official GW model either a few years later or a year later. I don't remember. But yeah, no, that guy has been there for like ever since then.
How do you know I'm the main character? Because I don't have a helmet.
Ah, yes. You proceed
where's
to
the-
live the meme of the Iron Warriors to the Imperial Fist of where a
What's wrong?
helmets do
What's
not
wrong?
get
What's wrong, Will?
capitalized.
I'm trying to get the password.
It's the same one that we used last time. It should be.
It's the message.
It's the
above
one
top.
posted on the 12th, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a thing that no one's ever going to guess because no one actually gives you shit about that thing.
Excuse me, I do.
Oh, so it's more people have run more common things like Lictors, Gaunts, and Biotitans.
I,
Biotitans
I-
are not
I-
common.
but
Biotitans on
they're definitely more common than Trions.
so tabletop wise, you will never see a Biotitan unless you're playing a massive game of Apocalypse.
Yeah, like 3,000 points plus.
Yeah.
I think
it's
for chapter.
I think it's
7,
less than
chapter
2,000
8.
points. I think it's less than 2,000 points these days.
I don't know. I don't know how many points it is.
I haven't
I'll-
checked in a while. Yeah.
Okay, are we chapter 7 or chapter 8?
We're chapter 8 and 9.
We open-
And then we could decide if we want to do the
Okay,
special missions and suffer through that.
I mean, we probably should.
How is you? Finally going to experience a good connection for the first time in my life.
Alright, everyone ready
Uh,
up? You're good to go.
oh, it's called a hierophant. Hold on.
Yeah.
So
Hierophant.
I'm trying to
It'll be
find
in
the
the-
point.
No, you're fine.
it's 810 points.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's
Really?
like a Stompa.
Yeah, you could get that in a 2K point game, probably.
But do you want to? is
They
the
might do that.
question.
You could,
it's,
but
it's,
I wouldn't recommend it.
it's spindly enough that they could plasticify it at this stage.
They could.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
so
not.
tabletop wise, their Ghost of Gaming, a Trigon Prime, you will see way more than you will most likely see a Hierophant. But as for a Lictor, it depends on the person you're playing against. It depends on what's going on. They recently got an updated unit list for 40k, so like they got updated models, they got updated everything, rules and stuff, such that make them actually quite fun to take now. But in tabletop, it's
It
not
was
about
impossible to remove the
commonality,
traces of our seed from the bodies
it's
of the
about what
Greeks.
people want to bring.
So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead. To do so, we had to slow the oncoming tide of Xenos. Far too many for even the Deathwing to hold back.
Oh.
With physical weapons. A mutagenic virus unleashed
Are we
by
sure
the
we're on this
Techmarines
one?
slowed their
Yeah,
assaults.
because you and I released
Yeah,
the
we are,
poison.
because we just released the virus,
Scoured the
that's
right.
space hulk for more evidence of the gene seed. A modified
Yeah, we
cat
thought we
was
were gonna
deployed
get
to recover
jumped
vital gene
when we
data.
did that.
But
That
the
was,
situation in the space hulk
Oh, it was so
Yeah,
scary.
we were full
around
squad this
Caliban's
time.
will was
The
increasingly
fucking
desperate.
cat!
the longer we remain.
I hated that. In
The
the
closer
I
the
hated those in the
Tyranid
original
hive ships
game. I hate them
approached.
now.
Oh, this fucking piece of shit thing that I brought up last time. God damn it. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
like, Trigon Primes are... So, when it comes to a Tyranid invasion in Fluff, a Trigon only appears if the Hive Fleet deems it necessary for that kind of bioform. Like, a lot of people don't know this about the Tyranids, but they're reactive, they don't pre-plan things. They just go to a planet, and then they react to how that planet is reacting to them. So, like, if the enemy is using tons of stuff that's killing Gaunts, then you make bigger and bigger monsters to counteract the anti-infantry. If they're using tons of anti-monster, anti-tank... Oh, God.
Shut up,
Belial!
Yeah,
Killer,
I can.
according to the-
T-Com,
Yes.
are you a librarian?
Yes.
Oh jeez.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Oh jeez.
So, just to remind everybody, every donation you make,
Sensorium returns indicate number of gene stealers.
for every dollar that you spend, or every sub that you make, or every sub, so every dollar that you spend is a minute, and every sub that you spend is 5 minutes. Depending on how much you spend, is the amount of time we can't do a thing. Oh god. They're behind!
Yep.
We just started.
Uh-huh.
So, like, if you don't want me healing the squad for, like, 5 minutes, either one sub or one fucking, Jesus Christ. I can't hear anything. Oh, God!
I had to turn the sound down to like 25.
Did it reset my goddamn volume level?
Potentially. That could have happened.
Oh my god, it did.
I don't want to go up there. I'm just gonna go this way.
Alright, who needs heals? Joke's on you, I'm healing all of you.
Okay.
Chat, I just want to tell you, we just got out of spawn and we're being jumped. Also, we can't close doors for 50 minutes. Oh, God! No!
Can we please kill the kamikazes before they get to us? My legs appreciate you.
Where are you? Oh, I just realized we don't even have a fucking chaplain.
Will?
Thank you.
Will, kill it! Oh, jeez!
Don't worry, I'll switch to chaplain once I die. I just wanted to try.
Oh, that's a lot! That's a lot! Healing squad? Yeah, the hive mind sends out exactly what is needed to get done.
So, like, if they were fighting a lot of Kriegsmen, which is gonna have a lot of defensive lines, they're gonna pull out a Trigon to dig under those lines and attack from the rear.
Or like a fortress, or a factory, or something like that.
Yeah.
That is a lot of bugs! Go over here, T-Com. T-Com, you are aware that you have... Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Get fucked!
I would like to say this now. One of you needs to be me on perma duty for the exploders.
I'm looking for them. I'm sorry.
Okay, you.
Oh, they are coming out of the fucking.
What are they?
They're coming out of the Grand Canyon.
Guys.
Moment, Jam. Pulling back.
Oh, this is a problem. Guys,
What?
this is a problem behind us.
Oh! 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 Brute!
Yeah,
No, this
see
is
him.
not a brute. This is worse. Look at his face. Please, just stay
That
back.
is not a
Go
lictor.
down. Oh, jeez, that is so much worse than a brute. Oh my god! I was I'm dealing with the big fuck, and there's just a whole fucking swarm on this thing. Oh, please. Please.
Jesus Christ! Ah! Oh, relic.
Okay, I told you.
My weapon is jammed.
There. T-Com? T-Com, you're about dead, buddy.
Where's TCOM?
T-Com, you're about dead. T-Com.
I got him.
T-Com. T-Com, please.
He's bullying it. He's bullying it. He's bullying it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys,
jeez,
behind
there's
us.
another one.
I got team heal on.
I literally threw us with the easiest difficulty.
Yes! Easy for 40k.
Please go down.
My weapon is jammed! Go down. Who do I heal?
There's two of them now.
I see that. I see that.
Why couldn't I be a cool librarian with like biomancy powers and shit?
Because fire's pretty cool, right?
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Healing squad.
please stop dodging shots. No, don't face check me. Please, don't face check me.
Get over here.
Withdraw. Cover the cat for extraction.
The Gene Stealers are beyond counting, and
Don't
cannot
go
be
in there,
slain by
except for
Bolter
T-Com.
and Blade alone.
Unless if T-Com's
You
changing
must
class.
execute an
No one else
orderly
go in there.
retreat,
Me and Boss
but
learned the hard
before
way.
leaving
Don't
the
go in
Caliban's
there.
will, you must locate and retrieve the cat
Ah.
and the vital data it has gathered. Perhaps the secrets
We have to
of
retrieve the
Legion
fucking
Gene
machine!
Secret hold the means to avoid the catastrophe predicted by the librarian.
Oh, I hate this. I hate
It
this.
is cute. But the cat is at least cute.
Oh.
No, it's a menace. Oh shit!
Psyker! And it's dead.
I think.
I laughed the fact you said Psyker at like literally the same second our librarian teleported in.
Chaplain. Where are we heading?
Boss, why are you leading the way? No, you're going the correct way, but you're leading it.
No, I'm just standing. I wasn't trying to lead it.
There's still more.
Please die. Oh, good, a torture room.
I mean, we're Dark Angels. We should like these.
Do I look like an interrogator chaplain to you?
I mean, I do.
Right, we can't close the door. Shit.
Nope.
I had to open it because it was already locked.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
know.
We can open doors, we just can't close them.
Yeah, that was what Aramis said for today, because he paid for like 50 He paid for like 50 minutes worth of subs.
He gifted 10 subs, literally at the end of stream.
Yeah. Oh shit, the lag.
Protocol required here.
Do you need an apothecary, my guy? Because your health looks fine to me.
Yes. Oh, no. Well, it says my chest plate's damaged. It's fine. I'm not spamming it. Oh, that's Econ, that's why. Hey, Will? Will, behind you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit! Well, come
Would
on.
you like to run
Boss.
down the...
Boss, come down the stairs.
Well, come on.
Would you like to run down the stairs? Hey, T-Com, could you look down the hallway for me?
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot! As I heal the squad slowly. Oh, there was a relic in that room. Okay, well, good to know. So, Jed, how are you enjoying us getting fucked?
We're not getting fucked yet. We haven't had death. I won't lie, I'm just gonna keep on walking. I'm not looking behind me at all.
I'm just gonna keep walking, he says, as the chaplain and the medic, the two people that keep him alive, are
Boss,
holding the
look at
line.
We're back in.
No, I don't want to be back here. This room sucks.
Yeah, no, guys, you can stop shooting. I got it.
Hi, cat.
How do we recover the cat?
A good question.
remember
why
this.
did we-
Brothers, cat secured. Bring it to the extraction point.
I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it.
It's working now.
Yeah, I think you're the one in charge of it now.
Obviously.
Oh, Radar, why are you doing this to me now? Oh, God! That was hiding! Oh, Jesus! Weapons jammed. Oh, and that's great. We got a mining laser upstairs. Shit.
Oh shit! Ow! Ow! If you got a squad heal, that would be very much.
I already used it.
Okay.
You gotta wait 20 goddamn seconds.
Well,
I'm dead.
Oh my
Me and
God!
Nico both died.
Reinhold!
Focus on strictly those reasons.
Wait, where's the cat? You are fucking me right now. Fall back.
Oh, Will. Oh, Will.
Fall back.
Remember, you have a power fist.
The cat's not following us.
Right click, right click, right click.
No,
You useless fucking
that's good
machine.
for me.
Oh, what? Oh no. Q? I don't
Oh my
know.
God. You are that slow.
Oh, also, it can be damaged.
What do you mean it can be damaged?
See? It's smoking.
How do I fix it?
We can't.
That is
Brain, you don't
so...
know how.
That is so lame! What did you do?
Oh, Wolfen, what's the 5 minutes of fuckery you're hitting all of us with?
Oh, did Will die? Shit. Oh, wait, no. Wait,
No,
who's
fine.
who's the only one that's still dead?
Me?
Why are you taking so long to spawn?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it picked one at random and revived.
Yeah, because I have a revive power.
Oh, you do?
So do I.
I think so.
Based and nice.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's got sparks and everything. Oh man.
You have to stay in a close perimeter around the cat to protect it while it hacks the lock.
Wolfen, have to
you
pick 5 minutes of
suck,
fuckery for
robot!
us. What you got?
Oh, melee only.
Melee only! 5 minutes!
Get over here, motherfucker! Get over here, motherfucker! I'll beat you! I'll beat you to death!
Oh my god!
The Emperor protects!
The Emperor does not protect.
Run them down! Run them down!
Oh god! Oh god! I made a mistake! I made a mistake! I'm in the corner! I'm in the corner! Get me out of the corner! Get me out!
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm about to die.
So
I think I'm about to
can't-
die.
I can't melee, so
Oh, what do you mean you can't melee?
You need.
I don't have a melee.
Just pause. Pause for your controls. Pause and go into your controls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah!
I hurt. The whole.
Oh,
the whole
God!
Right side of my body. The whole right side of my body is just fucking bad. Oh.
Shut up, I healed you. Eat this! Eat this! I diagnose you with punch!
Hey.
Suck it!
Hey. Just think.
Oh no. Where's our chaplain? Chaplain, give me rerolls! Chaplain, give me rerolls!
I hurt.
Damn, boss getting swarmed. Yeah, because Wolfen said, yeah, melee only for 5 minutes. No. No. Make it stop. Chaplain, please. Rerolls.
Hey, remember how we said Gene Stealers don't have a ranged attack, by the way?
How long we got of melee? This is awful.
2 more minutes.
Oh, how fantastic. How wonderful.
Yeah, you don't.
Good Lord
Are
coming
you paying
in.
attention to your mini-map? There's a lot of dots that are about to come through that door that it's opening.
No.
Also, ow, I hurt.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's walking away. Yeah, you better run.
And now it's gonna come charging in. You fucking. Yeah.
Why, random? Why? What'd you do, random? Random, why'd you add another 5 minutes to this? Healing everybody.
Kill it. Kill it.
Punch it! Bully this motherfucker!
I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Will's dead. Will's dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Behind you.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we have 6 more minutes of this. Will's dead.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were
Oh,
attacking
Phantom's alive.
boss and not you. Yes, yes you can. You most certainly can.
Can I give subs for more? Yes. Every sub you
Hey.
gift. Every
Also,
sub that you buy
also-
is
also,
5
Remember
minutes.
how you said if he does money earlier in the day, it's less on us, and I told you that wasn't going to happen. Congrats.
I can't predict the future, motherfucker.
You
You
brought
can
shame
fucking
on the rich
try!
after you were dead. Who is still alive? I have a timer
T-com.
countdown for respawn. Then why am I not able to spectate T-com?
He's just standing
To
there.
cope, I spread the suffering. See,
Oh.
I'm so glad that they're throwing it at the whole group, and Wolfen has decided to throw it at the whole group instead of just. Thank you, Wolfen.
Yeah, it's no fun if only one of us is suffering.
That's not true. Wolfen enjoys. Jesus. Hey, boss.
What?
He just gifted 20.
He did what?
That's $100. That's $100.
Well-
That's friendly fire.
Oh, well, T-com's dead.
I have to go activate friendly fire on us now.
Wait, do we have to restart, like, the whole session, or...
Yes.
Oh.
Exit the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is the chat with the real party. Yes. Oh, boy.
I hate this.
T, that's 100 minutes. Yep.
Why did I have to come up with this idea?
Because my pain and suffering is your entertainment.
It is!
Hey, so I want to say this now. I'm glad it's not just me.
God, it's
Yeah,
not just
having
me, he
friends to
fucking
suffer with
says.
better.
It's the exact same password. It's the exact same password. And Wolfen, is that 100 minutes of no melee?
Oh, I'm fine with no melee.
No. I meant 100 minutes of only melee.
Oh.
Might not be able to do that. Like,
What class were you playing? Heavy weapons?
Wolfen,
No,
how are
like-
you breaking down those 100 minutes?
I don't think he's breaking it
Because-
down. Oh, I thought I was adding subs. Crap. No, you are.
You're adding
are.
subs, but how are you adding time to this?
Yeah, like, are you wanting to, like, divide these up into, like, 10-minute intervals, like, per, or, like, how do you want to do this, my guy?
Like, are we getting 20 minutes of just no to everything? Like, I'm scared, Wolfen. Like, you have genuinely terrified me right now.
Well, you guys are getting lightning claws. Fuck you.
Because our timer for melee only still has 6 minutes on the clock. Because TCOM died. And we had to remake session. So we still have 6 minutes left.
So do you want 106 minutes of melee only, or do you want something else?
No, please, for the love of God, no.
I want you to know, TCOM, me and Boss basically did that the entire session last time.
No.
We couldn't put enough rounds into anything. So we were punching our way through and just running through doors. Am I wrong, Boss?
No.
We already dealt with it once. Finish the 6 minutes, I'll post my ideas. Oh, God.
Finish the 6 minutes
Oh,
of melee
God.
only? Okay. Hold on! Will's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on
yeah,
Will.
my connection's not being my connection is not being happy.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I might be jumping. I might be staying in voice, but I don't know if I can play. It is not liking the transatlantic.
And I'm
connections.
literally the closest option out of all
No,
of us.
No, it's fine.
I'm
like,
sorry.
No, it's fine. These things happen, and also like.
Remember, they could have voted in Buckethead, and he would have fixed all their internet problems, but no. They had to choose the stupid people.
I feel like
Hey,
you
wait.
can also look at the US for that. Hold on. Wait a second.
Wait.
You can look at every
Will,
country
does
for
your
that.
current government make you want Boris Johnson back?
God no.
Oh God, that's. Do you know how bad that would have to be, T-Com?
No, I don't want. No, I don't want the person that was having cheese and wine parties while telling people they couldn't be with their sick, dying mothers back in power, and then lied
I
about
mean,
it.
everyone was all the politicians were fucking doing that.
So Will, are you
Yes,
here
but he
for
was in charge and
emotional
he wrote the
support, then?
fucking rules.
Yeah. Yeah.
I literally, yeah, I really, yeah, no.
I can hear the legit rage.
I mean,
And I'm
Gavin
with Will
Newsom
on
of
this
California did the exact same thing, and apparently people still love him.
No, people are hating
I
him.
wasn't able.
Oh.
I wasn't
hate
able
him.
to have. I wasn't able because of the actions of Boris Johnson not locking down or bringing England out of lockdown when he did, thus causing a second spike in the UK. We would have actually probably got COVID under control in about mid 2020 had he not done this. My great aunt was not able to be at my wedding that year because of the numbers got reduced, and she died 8 months later.
Ooh.
So
Yep.
yeah, no.
All right, I think we're ready to start there, Shadow.
Also,
Yeah, I got.
boss, accept the fucking Steam gift.
I already
By,
did.
by the way, friendly guys.
Oh,
By
I
the
didn't
way,
get a notification for it.
guys. By the
It
way,
It was
friendly
impossible
fire is
to
on,
remove the
and
traces of
Wolfen
our
said
gene
he's sorry
seed
for your
from the
loss.
bodies
Will.
of the aliens.
Yeah, I see
So
that.
Grandmaster Belial
It's
vowed
fine.
to
like,
destroy
like,
everything
she
instead. To do
she did
so,
not die
we
of
have to
COVID.
slow
It
the
just happened. It
oncoming
just
tide of
happened within
Xenos.
8 months.
Far
of that.
too
Like,
many
it
for
was-
even the
Yeah,
Deathwing to hold back.
It's the
with
facts,
physical
though, of the
weapons.
matter.
A
I
mutagenic
get it.
virus unleashed by the Tech Marines.
So just to let you
I mean,
guys
my
know,
grandfather-
While machine spirit-guided
Sorry.
cats.
Just
my
let-
grandfather
the
was
space
able to be at my
hub for more
wedding,
evidence of
and
the gene
that's
seed.
actually one of the
A
last like
modified
happy
cat
memories I
was
have of him
deployed to
before he
recover
did
vital
stroke.
gene
So
data.
that's like
But the situation in
so
the
just to let
space
you all
hub
know,
now,
the
especially around
Northeastern
Caliban
cuts my
Hill,
cooldowns in
was
half.
increasingly
Since
deadly.
now that I'm stuck with a
The
melee
longer we
weapon,
remained,
There's
the
friendly
Tyranid
fire,
hive
by the
ships
way, so we
approach.
Yeah.
have to be careful where we're swinging.
yes.
So please keep the Nethesium and just punch with it. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, Belial. No one cares about you.
There's a reason
Belial.
why you're the forgotten.
Do we even
the
care at
game
this
calls him
point?
Belial. The game calls him Belial. His name is Belial.
I'll never.
It's
I'll
fucking
never say
Belial. I
any-
don't care.
I know.
I'll
I
never say
agree.
any variation
I
of his
agree
name
with
correctly.
you all.
It's Belial.
It's Billy Bob, okay?
It's the same voice actor. He does the same thing when he's narrating the fucking heresy books, and he
Sensorium
pronounces it
returns
Izakyle.
indicate an impressive number of gene
No,
sequences.
no, stop!
All
If
Caliban
I-
will.
Oh,
If I
no,
go back-
I have a visceral reaction to that. Stop.
If I go back in time to like medieval Europe and they
Ow,
pronounce
ow,
it
ow,
Belial,
ow, my legs.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna murder.
Did he already
everybody.
run out?
Yes!
You
Become in the
dumb
scenario,
fuck!
T-Com, in this scenario, you have a time machine. Why are you going back to medieval Europe to see how people pronounce things?
Why are you shooting T-Com and melee only?
Well,
Because in this, because I really don't give a shit about anything else because I'm autistic.
I'm autistic too. You don't see me breaking the rules.
Oh no, not for breaking the rules, but for the time machine scenario.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's
fine,
a
just
turret
go back.
just lighting me up.
It's fine. Just go back in time and gift yourself bootstraps.
Ow, ow, ow. Why is it crawling?
Yeah, so
Hey,
if
look,
you
if-
knock some of them down, they just turn into crawlers. Okay,
Hey, if I actually have a
I'm
time
in.
machine, I just pull a biff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think most people would. That's the
Oh
horrible thing.
no, I just realized something horrible. We gotta
What?
defend
Yeah.
that point again and only melee.
Yeah, and there's rockets everywhere taking pop shots.
Oh no.
Hey, but now you have a chaplain now, so I can revive you. Oh, you were saying, Will?
No. I think almost everyone knows
Yeah.
what Beth does.
Hey,
It's
there's
like
Get over here.
Like he's an arsehole with it, but like it's not actually a terrible like plan. Like,
I
it's
killed the
No,
rocket.
it's not.
It's basically what Marty. It is essentially what Marty does in the first film.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Even though it's melee only, I can set that down. You guys want to back up? Oh, they already went off.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey boss. Hey
Yeah.
boss.
What?
You're about dead.
There was a thing on Reddit, and I know it's like mainly done for like a joke, but it's funny enough that it actually might be true that they set up the lottery system to be able to catch time travelers.
There's so many explodey bitches.
Ah! Ah!
The international lottery system is simply there to catch time travelers.
Yeah, no.
It's not true, but if it did ever come out that it was true, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that. I believe it.
That's the one stupid conspiracy you'll believe?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
I'm sure every Marine believes that one. Because otherwise, why wouldn't somebody have done get rich quick scheme already?
Go over here, motherfucker. I thought I was following T-Com.
Well, like the get rich,
No.
the get rich quick schemes thing doesn't even need to involve gambling. You just go
Yeah.
back in time and buy stock in certain companies when it's worth pennies.
Like Apple and
Like-
Google, Microsoft.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Apple's the bad one because if you do that,
No. You go back in time, you win the money around that time, then you invest.
Guys, there's a...
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
I mean,
that's way worse than what we were dealing with. That's a whole ass brood lord.
I can't heal that fast! I can't heal. I can't heal fast when they hit us.
I mean,
Boss,
only
I'm
you
running.
do
Just
it.
run. Just run. Just run. That's a brood lord. That's
We have the wonderful thing that sports betting is the most basically my entire life. So.
Get over here, you motherfucker. I'm healing you.
Oh, there's an entire TV show.
Oh, God, we can't
I
leave?
really like.
Oh God, no! But that's all I'm for.
There's an entire TV show called Bookie about the legalization of
Okay. Okay, our
the
melee
sports betting,
only.
and it's fucking great.
Okay.
So funny.
Okay, I think our melee only is over.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our genes.
It's crazy. It's literally crazy
So
because
Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy
completely legal
everything
normal
instead.
betting shops
To do so,
are
we
on the
had to
corner of
slowly-
every British high street and have been since
Yeah.
the
Viral attack
the
has been
war,
basically.
basically.
But we are still not
Oh
yet
no.
victorious.
If you wanna set yourself up with generational wealth and have a time machine, go back in time and invest in certain silver mines in Britain.
Hey, for the alcoholics in our chat, drinking game. Every time we fucking die, to have a drink.
I will open a bottle of whiskey right now if you say that.
Okay,
You
so
will be playing with me
I
while I'm
don't-
plastered.
I don't drink anymore, but I have a special vape that I'll hit every time I fucking die.
All right,
Yeah,
Wolfen.
I'll-
All right, Wolfen. What did you decide? You
see
absolute
how high I
fucking
can
mad
get.
lad.
You're... Wolfen, you're about to be the reason I drink.
Yeah, that's right. You keep glitching out, you stupid fucking bolter.
What have you come up with,
Dickhead.
Wolfen? Who's
What?
the dickhead?
I punched a tech priest in the head.
Okay, I thought you did damage to one of us for a second.
No, I swung at the tech priest. It went through him, and I hit the armory. I hit the armory rack.
No.
Bolter go brr. No, my bolter do this.
Wolfen.
Yeah, you have the heresy one, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have hellfire.
I mean, it's not surprising that the fucking Dark Angels
Are you?
have them hoarded in their
Did you just
fucking
grab a flamethrower? 10 minutes of shooting, 20 minutes of no heals, 10-minute melee, and last 60 is not one step
Not one step back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, so we had to do 10 minutes,
Returns indicate an
Wait.
impressive
Of
number of
just
gene
shooting.
seeds.
We can't melee at all.
but then we have to do melee only.
Yeah, and then we have to do melee only afterwards.
Ah, fuck.
So we can only shoot for the next 10 minutes. That's all we're allowed to do.
Alright, I'm down with that. At least shooting's not a nightmare.
Yeah, but that means no abilities.
I wasn't healing you anyway,
No, he didn't
fuckface!
say- Wait, no. He never said no abilities.
Yeah,
He said no
it's just
healing.
shooting- Yeah.
So you and the other guy you and T-Com can use abilities. I can't do fuck all. For how long? How long? 20 minutes? Got it,
So
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So we get 10 minutes of just shooting, and then when it says, then when it turns the new hour. Oh gosh, you're a friendly fire. You're a friendly fire.
Well, stop walking in front of me.
You. No, boss's rounds fucking hit you. You're at half health.
Wait, so I'm not allowed to heal him right now?
No.
Whoops. Sorry about that. I might have to switch weapons. I invested everything into this gun!
I'm dead. Goodbye.
Well, I can't heal you, sorry.
Hey, oh, no, there's a psyker. I don't know where.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Would the internet please stop showing me meat smoking videos? I don't and cannot own a smoker.
Why? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
They are prohibitively expensive, and also I don't live in a climate where I can have a thing outside.
That's bullshit.
Bosh, that's not how we fire minions.
Yeah, you're not supposed to kill your friends. You know that, right?
You know, I've been hanging out with Spee and Pen too long. They kill each other all the time, and it's fine.
Don't get me wrong. Me and T-Com kill each other more than a few times in some of the games we played. But like,
Oh. Oh
T-Com's
no.
dead.
Oh no! Get away from me!
No, not one step back. You walk backwards.
Ah!
Backwards. You can turn around. You can turn around and run the other way.
Eat my
No,
ass!
you're backing up. You're backing up. You can't back up.
I hate
No
all of you.
fighting retreat for you.
Oh my god, that noise!
Remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of
And
the
you
aliens.
wonder why I say
So
one of us
Grandmaster
has to
Belial
focus
vowed to
the
destroy
explode.
everything.
It's like the Predator's
To do
autistic
so,
cousin.
we have to slow the oncoming tide of Xenos.
So I'm gonna drink real quick and hit your vape pen.
The viral attack has been successful, but we are still not
No, it hasn't been successful, Belial, because not all of them are fucking dead!
devastated by the virus, but
Uh,
halted.
Ugh.
I have devised
Dickhead!
overload the reactors and destroy the Elethros.
I might need to
But
get some water for this.
we
I
have
mean
a
some ice.
final opportunity.
I gotta switch my gun.
Seed and samples before the conflagration
Oh.
consumes everything.
Okay, Red Bolter it is.
Oh, careful! You're. Oh. Oh, I think you've already done damage to him, and he can't heal it.
Sensorium
I think it'll be
The
fine.
damage in here carries
No, it's
over.
fine. It's fine. We're good.
Hold the Caliban's will.
Alright,
Okay.
forward. Forward, you two heavies.
Let T-Com lead. We'll be fine.
Not one step back.
So just sprint through. Sprint
There's
through.
no sprinting through this! Ow! god. For the Emperor, into the breach. I'll just hang out up here and be sniper.
There's stuff spawning behind us.
Alright, then I'll move forward. Get fucked, idiot! Wait, why am I playing the fucking medic then?
No, why are you playing a medic?
If I can't do my fucking job, why am I playing this class?
I don't know. That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem! I'm stupid!
I think there's a warp rift over there.
We have to complete the objective first.
I'm about to die.
Same.
So am I.
Oh. T-Gum's dead.
I may be the cause of that one.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. I'm so fucked.
You can turn around and face that way and run that way, you know.
Oh! I got my brain blown up. My brain exploded. My brain exploded.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything.
Another
instead.
shot of
To
whiskey,
do
I
so,
guess.
Fucking
we had to slow
reliable!
the oncoming tide of Xenos.
Well, I guess I don't have to play a medic right now.
The viral attack has been successful.
Shut up!
We are still not yet victorious.
3 heavies?
The gene stealer has been devastated by the virus, but not halted.
Why the fuck not? Also, fuck. That shit has sat in my room for so long. It needs ice to be palpable. Oh. Also, I do recommend the Vengeance Cannon if you're gonna be playing heavy.
No, fuck you, Soul Cannon.
Yeah, but the Vengeance does better.
The answer is heavy gun, go burr.
Yeah, the only thing it's better at is anti-armor.
Call myself stupid again and I'll be sorry! What the fuck does that mean?
You have a
Hold the
you have a
Caliban's
shit ton
will.
of upgrades on yours. Is that why?
Yeah, I have upgrades on mine.
That's why.
Wait, am I the only one here? Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're the only one who deployed.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hi, team.
Yeah, he's
Assault cannons for
said he's
days?
Stupid.
Soul Cannon for days.
Yo, why haven't we tried this before?
Remember, we're about to have to switch to melee only here in a couple minutes.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, now I see why. Oh, now I see why!
Yep, yep. Yeah, we have 3 minutes before we're melee only.
Well, let's hope we can get past this part in 3 minutes. Spray down rich!
It's rich environment.
I can't even. Oh my god. Is this what it's like being beside a heavy gunner in the military?
What? Constant flashes that blind you? Yes.
And loud noises that make you go deaf.
Yes.
Very much so.
Oh, that's terrible.
Why do you think
Don't
we're all
forget, we
fucking
have mines
deaf?
that we can set up behind us.
Yep.
And in front of us.
Man, this is so easy with this kind of gun. Oh, fuck. Reloading.
Your side to jump. 2 minutes.
I don't think we're going to be able to reach the timer in time. You do not crawl, motherfucker!
Have you tried any of your abilities yet? Because they're pretty fun.
Yep!
Yeah, mine just got wasted because my gun decided to malfunction twice.
Concentrate fire!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My gun literally cannot malfunction.
I'm dead.
Remember,
This
can't
is
take a step
awful.
back. And we're about to be melee only.
So watching this, it's not. T-Gun doesn't even look like he's firing.
Wait, why doesn't it look like I'm firing?
You just, it wasn't giving out the animation or the sound.
Oh. I was just staring.
Yeah, you were just staring.
I was just staring at Gene Stealers that are fucking
You were
dead.
staring passionately into their eyes.
And they just
While
died,
wiggling.
apparently.
Yeah, they just died.
And melee only.
Oh joy. Hopefully you
Not
motherfuckers
melee
survive.
now.
Oh. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of he's fucking dead.
My legs! My fucking legs!
Oh! Oh, this is wonderful!
Get brute force. Why? Why? The legs is being taken off.
This is stupid. How are you not dead yet?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, motherfucker.
Start swinging, asshole! Ah, there we go.
He jumped for me. Oh, I will survive.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed.
Christ, this game is
So
killing my
Grandmaster
eardrums.
Belial vowed to destroy everything
So what do
instead.
you think of my I
To
will
do so,
survive?
we had to slow the oncoming tide of Xenos. Far too
I don't know
many
that
evil
violates the
Deathwing
no step
Donothon
back with what you were doing.
physical weapons.
No, because I didn't step back once.
Unleashed by
I
the
faced
Tech
forward
Marines
the whole time.
slowed their assaults, while machine spirit-guided cats scoured.
You can't run backwards.
Wait.
That doesn't mean you can't run in a
Wait.
circle.
The
I
viral
thought-
attack has been successful.
Wait, no, wait. Yeah, Gene Stealers
We are
can't
still not yet
adapt
victorious.
to a
The
virus.
Gene Stealer offensive has been devastated by the virus, but not halted.
They're not supposed to be able to, but remember what they're mixed
Well, might
with.
as well be an assault class.
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen. I have a fucking shield.
Yeah, my
Don't
shield
stand
doesn't
next to
work,
each other.
so
Don't stand next to each other. That's all I gotta say.
like my block button doesn't work, so I can't use a shield. I'm Lightning Claws.
Yeah, no, my block button is literally me pulling my shield up and then getting ready to shield that or something.
Sensorium
That's it.
patterns indicate
how do you
an
do that?
impressive number of gene stealers.
I have
My
Q.
left click.
Hold the Caliban's
I mean, my
will.
right click. But I have melee bound to right click and shoot bound to left click. That's what I have. Whatever your melee button is what controls your shield.
So yeah, that doesn't.
No!
There we go.
I just
Oh, I
started! Oh, this is terrible. I'm already
Remember,
dead.
Oh, T-Com. Oh, T-Com, you're kidding.
Yeah, the shit doesn't fucking work.
Oh, it's even worse because they just spawn exploders. Have fun with that.
Oh, jeez.
What is the point of this fucking class? Where are you going?
I'm gonna hold my ground right
Now, motherfucker, you're gonna go down that hallway!
I'm gonna hold my ground.
Me and T-Com died for nothing.
You didn't die for nothing. I just don't want to die the same way you did.
Go down the hallway, coward. Glorious death for the Emperor. You gotta recover our gene seed.
Yeah.
Wow, there's literally nothing we can fucking do about those exploders.
Nope.
What do you think? We still
Unless-
have another
Well, no,
5 minutes of this.
Unless
It was
you
impossible
figure out
to
how to
remove
use the
traces
shield.
of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens.
Wait, somebody just gets
So
more subs.
Grandmaster Belial
Wolfen
vowed
just
to
gets to
destroy
2 more.
everything instead. To do so,
Wolfen,
we
what's
had
that
to
10
slow
minutes
the
for?
oncoming tide of Xenos.
Oh, no, 2.
Far too
No,
many for even the
2.
Deathwing to hold back with physical weapons.
Well, I'm not picking Assault again, I'm picking a different class. That was terrible. Alright, Librarian, let's go. Am I... Why do the Force weapons suck?
I don't know.
Deploy. Oh. Alright.
I'm Chaplain. I don't know about you.
I'm a librarian,
I
fuck
guess
you.
The more ideal choice.
Fuck you.
Sensorium
Oh,
patterns
Wolfen's
indicate
letting
an
us
impressive
pick.
number of gene stealers.
Oh, he's letting us
Hold the
pick?
Caliban's will.
I vote 10 minutes without melee.
We just switched to melee, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, and
Back
then it's
into the
gonna go back
portal.
to no melee. No. We have to finish off the melee first. And then it goes on to the no melee. Stay here, stay here, stay here. That was a Brood Lord. That was a Brood Lord we just heard yell.
Yeah, because they're gonna spawn in at the objective. Eat lightning, asshole! Eat it! Eat it! Why is this not working? Oh my god, is he blocking me?
Yeah.
That is dumb. That is stupid.
I mean,
Yeah, they can. Oh, no.
I think they can parry.
Wow, this is dumb. How do
I'm
you
already
parry
about
a
dead.
claw? Wait, how does this work? Oh. What did I do?
Will, you get to pick the 10 minutes.
I'm trying to work out what I want to say.
Nope.
Oh no, god damn it! Ah! Get away from me! Lightning!
I brought Econ back.
Help! Help!
Why?
Ah! Get off me! Not one step back! Not one!
It's not a step back. It's a step forward.
This is bullshit!
Oh my god! You lose every ounce of health you had.
The fact that they can block is bullshit. Uh-oh.
Yep, no, goodbye. Hey boss, have fun with that.
What ones are you under currently?
Melee only.
And and that is over
No
after.
heal.
Yeah.
Oh,
no heals.
now I don't even have a claw. Apparently it won't let me swing anymore.
Your arm is
Yeah, no,
probably
your arm's
broken.
broke. Your arm's broke, and you're backing up. We're not allowed to back up.
Fuck you! I don't know what's happening! Both my arms are broken!
Yeah, just keep sprinting forward. Turn in circles. Turn in circles. Come on, you got this.
I have
It's
lightning!
just like when you played,
I have
it's just like when you
plungers!
played tag. It's just like when you played tag growing up. Don't
Nope,
look behind
nope,
you.
nope,
Just run
nope,
forward.
nope, 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 nope. I have plungers! Oh, that's just great!
Stop turning to look at them. Just run.
But I have psychic powers. I need to look their way to
I
use them.
understand that, but you need to just run. You need
Fuck
to
you.
just run.
Fuck you! Damn it! God!
Well, we're done with melee only, but we still have 40 minutes of no retreat.
And no healing left
You
still.
can heal now.
Oh, I can heal now.
It was
I have
impossible
permission to
remove
heal
traces of
now.
our gene seed from the
Yeah,
bodies of
great.
aliens.
We
I
both
can do
said
my
that
fucking
we-
job again!
Destroy
Pathetic.
everything instead.
Okay, 10
Wait,
minutes.
hold on.
We had to slow
10
the
minutes, no
oncoming
doubling
tide
up of weapons or classes, and that includes variants of weapons.
The viral attack
I
has
hate
been
you.
successful.
I'm playing heavy.
We are still not
I
yet
call dibs on it.
victorious.
That means I have access to
Gene
Power
Stealer
Fist. I'm
offensive
sorry.
has been devastated by the virus, but not halted.
So you gotta pick a class that's able to take something other than Power Fist.
No,
Sorry,
like
Keith,
no, everyone gets power fists. That's the, I mean, like the main. I
No,
mean the
no,
main-
because there's other classes can take other weapons for melee.
Oh, joy.
Like Boss's
Okay.
Injector, Chaplain has the Scepter, Assault has all those options, Librarian has options. It counts, sadly.
Imagine if we had ammo. Imagine if we had, like, to actually worry about ammo reserves.
God, that would.
You
Oh.
You do in the tabletop. The heavy
Yeah.
weapons I've got very limited shots.
Shots.
Why the fuck
but
would you
then
ever
the
use them
tabletop is
then?
like, oh, because the like
They're really
basically
the only thing that cuts
is-
down Brute Lords.
well, yeah, well, no, in the tabletop version of Space Hulk, it's all tiles, right? So like the flamer just kills everything in the tile in front of you. Just kills it. The assault cannon will like rip through like multiple gene stealers, and like clear paths and stuff.
Decom, what are you choosing?
Chaplain.
Yes, he's going to bonk them with a stick because they were heretics.
Yeah, they're filthy
Stop,
heretics.
please stop. You're gonna make boss have to heal me.
They're both the Xenos and heretics.
Sensorium
I'm about to
returns
die.
indicate an impressive number
I'm
of
dead.
gene stealers. Hold the Caliban's will.
Have fun. I'm dead.
I'm not... My guy, I can't even heal you for 40 seconds. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Motherfucker!
Also, you're technically breaking rule because you have a storm bolter, and so does boss.
No, he's got Mark.
Mine is a Mark II.
I said no doubling up of.
It's a different stat. It's different stats.
Yep.
They are different weapons.
The Bolter Mark II has lower damage but a much faster fire rate.
Not only that, but
Why
oh
are
my
you
God!
hitting me?
Goodbye, boss. Goodbye, boss.
He's whipping me into a frenzy. Game, let me heal myself.
You still have 150 seconds without me. Have fun.
Get over here. Fuck you.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Why not?
You shouldn't have done that.
Why not?
Because he's looking to kill you, and you just gave him the excuse to keep.
Yeah, well, guess what? He holds my literal life in his hands. I kind of had to deal with the abuse, man.
Under 20 seconds. I'm sure T-Comp could get me back now.
Yeah, he did.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Why am I? Oh jeez.
That was your secret goal, survive until I can revive Shadow.
Well, that's good to know. Survive till
Oh
you
wait,
can
hold
do
on. Does
X.
that mean he's no longer needed?
No, shut up. Stop friendly firing. It's as hard as it is.
Sorry. I'm about dead, by the way.
Reloading. Why are you shooting us? Turn around, you traitor!
Okay.
We've been infiltrated by the Alpha Legion.
I did a study on your combat performance, and you've been found wanting. So
Did I can't improve. I'm dead.
exactly, that's the point. Your stats can't go down either.
Get over here.
Ow. I'm about dead again.
Well, give me a sec. I just healed one of you.
I'm dead. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Keep telling you they want me dead.
Yeah, and
Ew. There is a bomb on your death. Oh.
I can't move. Dick move, game.
Yeah, guys, my permit exists. Yes, and there's no fixing it. Oh, I'm alive again.
Where are you?
Oh my god!
I revived you right before I died.
Get over to me.
Again. I'm about to die again. I'm about to die again.
Yep, I revived you as I was face fucking a Brute Lord.
Brute? Ow. Oh, yep, I'm about to die again.
Ow, ow, ow! Follow me, bugs! Oh, the Stormbolter sucks! Why are there two of you now?
Yeah, but one's an actual brute lord, the other is just grunt. I'm about to die again.
Well, Ow! Get over here. Ow!
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh! Oh! I hate! No, what's heals, I guess? What's heals, I guess? Get!
Just run.
I wish I had sprint. I wish I had sprint.
Okay, now loop the railings the way you saw me did. You have a chance.
Oh, great idea, my guy. Great idea. Allow me to just do that.
Oh, you got a shot. Do it now.
Oh, no, I'm stuck. Fuck.
You know, lesbian porn is less gay than straight porn.
Stop. Stop. Don't start that conversation.
Doesn't that run back to just being gay again?
No. Because all straight porn is at least 50% gay.
But isn't...
Because...
Wait.
Go ahead.
Hang on. let the
lesbians
Marine
are
talk.
gay.
Yes,
No.
but this is Marine logic kicking in. I promise you there's reason to it.
Okay. So all straight porn is at least 50% gay because you have to see another guy's dick. Lesbian porn is 0% gay because you don't have to see another guy's dick.
But, again, lesbians are gay.
No, lesbians are lesbian. Gay means male. As soon as they came up,
Does it?
as soon as they came up, yes, because as soon as they came up with a separate word for females and males who are attracted to the same gender, there are now two different words for it. So therefore, gay only applies to males and lesbian only applies to females.
And retrieve the cat and the vital data it has gathered.
Don't get within melee range of it, please. Otherwise, I'm
I'm
gonna
running
kill
away.
you.
I'm running away from this. This is bullshit.
By the librarians.
Oh, it went off the map. We're not dead. Dead.
See?
Yeah, well, I could
My
stay down there
logic.
for all I fucking care.
My logic makes
Oh,
sense.
Oh, can someone grab that relic, by the
it's
way?
not
Thank you.
Dead.
He already did. Chad already
It's
did.
not dead. Oh, boss, that's not good. That means it can pop up again somewhere.
I
You know we can
don't
move it
give
forward,
two
right?
shits. And I couldn't unlock the door. It just said blocked.
Ow. We're all hurt.
Yeah, so let me squad heal.
I just friendly fire with my power fist because you were both in the arc as I tried to
What do you want me to do?
not hate me for it.
That's a TCOM thing, not
That's
a me
all I
thing.
ask.
I can't win here.
I
can't win. I can't
I'm
win
about
here.
dead already. I'm sorry. I'm hurt.
Are you,
Get
are
over
you
here.
convinced by my logic?
I
knew the logic you were applying.
By that logic, lesbian porn is
100% straight.
Yeah, arguably the straightest thing on mankind.
And for women, gay porn is more straight than lesbian porn.
I want to point out that the number of women who watch gay porn is incredibly high.
Yep. Even straight women watch gay porn.
A lot of them do.
You know, we don't have a straight woman in here, so like,
Hey, T-Tom? Hey, boss, is just walking down
Oh,
the
Alice
stairs?
and Dusty, thanks for the raid. Oh my God, thank you. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
we're all kind of hurt again, and T-Com's just... T-Com, you're T-posing. T-Com...
What's T-posing?
Oh, boss, I'm about dead.
Yeah, well, I can't help with that. T-Com, you good?
I think T-Com crashed.
Oh
I'm
my
dead
God.
on you again, by the way.
Oh. You find a major relic.
T-Com?
Hey, boss. Could I get a heal before whatever that is?
I'm fucked on heels, my guy!
Back up, back up, back up. That's a mine in front of you that will butt fuck you, please.
You gotta wait like 10 seconds for a heal there, guy. Yeah, I think T-Com's like entire internet died. Hey boss,
yeah,
your category's just chatting. Yeah, cause who the fuck is watching Deathwing?
I haven't set to Deathwing. Boss, back up, back up, back up, back up!
Yeah, I need to... fair enough.
I think he went back.
Yeah, like, sorry, but like, who the fuck is actually watching Deathwing? No one's watching the category. And I don't think anyone would get mad at me about that, by the way. This game is ass.
You're about dead.
I'm aware. God.
Ow.
Yo, Apothecary, what kind of burns have you... What kind of stuff have you had to fix lately? Oh, you know, the occasional fucking, plasma burns and Gene Stealer claw marks. Sounds rough. Why aren't you dead?
Nope, I'm back in the room. Back in the room.
Fucking hate this game. This game sucks. Why don't we play it?
Oh, I'm dead.
How?
I fired a plasma shot off your fat ass.
Hate this game. Hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. This game is stupid.
Hey guys, we can officially say boss's ass is killer.
No! This is bullshit! The fact that they can block! The fact that they can block! Oh my god, this game is overtuned to fuck you in the ass! Ugh! Why aren't you dead?
It thinks we have three players.
Yeah, but where the fuck is T-Com?
Oh, he's back.
Yeah. Internet went out for a second. Storm.
Oh, you have a thunderstorm? Good to know.
Yeah.
So, T-Com, if you could be so kind as to pull up stream. Oh look, it's finally dead. Never mind. Also, we can officially say Boss's ass is killer. He stood in the way and my plasma round hit it and killed me.
That's a you fucking problem. I'm
Nah,
actually
your
fucking
ass.
tilted. I'm actually tilted.
I don't know what to say. I'm having fun.
The gun is ass. This mission is ass. Why can't I hack? Why is this game fucking broken?
Could you say that once louder for me? One more time?
Why is this game fucking broken?
I mean, it's a Warhammer game.
Yeah, and the original
I don't
developers
know a
weren't focused, right?
I don't know a single, and I mean this in all seriousness, a single Warhammer game that is
Fuck
without
your
its
skulls. I will absolutely fuck your skulls, Gene Stealer cultists. The power of Korn flows through my veins!
Cat secure. Bring it to
Okay,
the
I
I'm alive.
hate this
T-Com,
thing.
You can join using the password. by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Okay.
spending some renown.
Fucking thing. I
Okay,
hate this
myself.
fucking thing. This thing sucks. Terrible game. Why not even suggest this?
I don't know.
I mean, we could go play Schedule 1.
I'd have to download it. I accept it, but I haven't downloaded it.
I don't have it, so.
I don't even know
I-
what the game is that you gifted me.
Schedule
Drug
1.
Dealing.
What's it about? What's it do?
Drug dealing.
You're manufacturing and dealing drugs, basically.
Now, children, we here at Announcer of Games do not condone drug dealing. We do, however, find it hilarious.
My chest plate already hurts.
Well, you know what? I don't know where you are. So how about you
I'm
get
behind-
close to me so I can heal you?
It's a bit arcadey. Like, like you can actually use a lot of the drugs that you make, and like they'll do stuff like, oh, make you tiny, invisible, turn you purple. It's fun.
You can literally use horse cum as a ingredient.
Yep.
Horsecock. Horsecock.
Or
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah, no, like you can literally use the milk of the mythical horse cock you're always talking about.
Not the most expensive.
Hey, T-Com,
But one of them.
Yes?
One of them.
you have no health.
I can't heal him yet. How about you stop, like, shooting at our feet, please?
I'm not! He had an exploder blow up on his face. I refuse to be held responsible for that one.
You are officially being held responsible for the team deaths. How do you plead?
Or innocent! Outside of the one that's about to happen if he keeps staring at me like that. Hey, there's a
Don't
bonus for that
tempt
leg.
him like that! Hi.
As is my duty as a chaplain, you've submitted your plea. Your plea is denied. You've been found guilty.
Okay, hey, T-Com? T-Com? T-Com, back the fuck up out the fuck. Okay,
There you go.
I'm just gone. I'm about dead. I'm about dead.
T-Com, why are you staring at me?
I'm dead. Bye!
There you go. I executed him.
Thank you for the follows, Zeus. I think
Yeah,
I
there you
said
go.
that correct. Yeah, so I'm dead.
Yes, we're aware.
I'm alive, motherfuckers! I'm alive in the wrong spot!
Yes, welcome to our hell. We've been standing here for about, like, 5 minutes.
I've
And
been
bullshit.
falling for 30 minutes!
Also, chat, say hi. Phoenix is here.
Hello.
Hi, Phoenix.
That's not a pleasant experience.
I did. I was fine to have the sketty, but then the sketty was gone.
Ow, ow, boss.
Yeah. Well, get over here.
I would love to, but every time I move over, he comes starts shooting me.
Yeah, because he's shooting at other stuff. No, no blocking. This is bullshit. Stop! How are you blocking while you're attacking? Ah! This is such horse shit. Can you also use horse shit in the game?
No.
That's lame.
Guys, I see a broodlord. There's a
But you-
broodlord coming at us.
But you can mix donuts.
Oh, that's cool. I like donuts. So, should we just get into one of these rooms?
My arm's done, and oh, there we go.
And Tigon's dead.
Um,
Into the room with you.
oh, it's feeling violet. Please move, boss.
Why did you choose such an AoE effective weapon instead of the fucking concentrated?
I hurt.
Because the plasma cannon does a huge amount of anti-armor damage.
It literally has the highest anti-armor damage. Oh, jeez.
Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter when, like, we're all dying to it. I think we've died more to plasma cannon friendly fire than we have to anything else.
No, I've only recorded TCOM kills. And not that many either.
God, this thing's taking us the long way. I hate this
say it was
stupid
going to.
machine. I hate this stupid fucking robot. Wait, is this a robot or is this a servitor?
I don't
It's a
know.
robot.
My chest
It's a cat.
Uh,
It's essentially a servo skull upgrade.
Oh, I'm about dead.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The one that came with the board game is actually really cute. It's like it looks very similar to this, except it's more like ornate. And it's got like a little like almost like church thing on top of it. It looks like a tiny little Sister of Battle thing.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, remember, we can close and lock doors behind us now.
Oh, thank God.
All these doors.
Oh!
You know, it would be a shame.
If we died on the other side of the door we just locked.
Oh,
No. If I paid money so we couldn't lock doors again.
boss.
I can't tell you what to do, TCOM. It's up to you at this point.
I'm so glad he's affecting the group. Thank you.
What? You could do it too.
I'm broke. I'm negative 50 in the bank right now.
Wait. No goddamn way!
What?
This stupid robot is forcing us. No
Ow,
fucking way.
Ow, boss. Ow.
This stupid ass robot is forcing us to go this way. Are you fucking me right now? Robot, safety was back the other way.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna hang out back.
Bitch to the Mechanicus. It's their creation.
Yes, allow me to bitch out the people that personally make
I'm
our
about
armor.
dead again. The game doesn't like me living.
Oh please, you're the Dark Angels. Just search for that. The Dark Angels 100% control, like, absolutely, totally just control the Forge Worlds that make their shit. There's no mechanicum involved.
Help!
Explain.
Do you think the Dark Angels are trusting anyone else with making their armor? They trust no one for anything.
Fair.
Have fun. I'm dead.
Also, they have like the secrets.
Decom,
of, like,
you're getting.
the Dark-
Decom,
they have like they have like the armory of like the First Legion whole thing. So like they're absolutely not letting the mechanicum anywhere near that.
I mean, someone has to maintain it, and they don't have enough
They have
tech marines. I mean, they have tech marines, but they don't have enough.
Decom, when is your revive up?
70 seconds.
Have your fucking revive time. How are you blocking from behind? I block from behind, the game doesn't give a shit. They block from behind, I can't do shit.
T-Com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Stop walking out into death like that.
They weren't getting closer to us. Ah!
Oh no.
Yeah, they're stacked up on the door out there.
Two minutes. 2 minutes and then I'm back to being your problem.
Oh god, lag. Oh. You're locked.
I
I can't open the door.
Ow.
Why didn't you let me shoot it?
Because it was in my face.
Did it literally just walk up to a door? Where's it going now?
I don't know.
I just locked that door.
You just locked that fucking door. This is stupid. This isn't... This... What?
It's trying to find a path.
Break the door.
That's what I did.
Oh, I'm just tortured.
Where's the robot? Alright, you stupid fucking robot. Come on. Alright, come on. Come on.
You got up the stairs. Good job.
Good job, little robot. You're doing so smart. With robots this terrible, who wouldn't want to live in 40K?
I mean, just think of who
Everyone.
was the server. Just remember, the server that was used to make him is to blame.
You know, I wonder how much money my current bank account would hold. I wonder with inflation how much I would actually have from the Imperium of Man.
I'm about dead.
Get over here.
I'm about dead.
There is no chance that your bank has in any way survived with that age of technology.
What if it did though?
How funny would it be if I had like a fry situation?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what
Well,
if it did survive though?
They changed currencies, so...
I mean,
That's
to be
what I'm
fair,
saying though, is the banks
they-
would have changed currency alongside it.
I was gonna say that the first Chancellor of the Council of Terra, after the Emperor unites Terra, is described as being a wealthy industrialist from the from America. So
Oh.
Well, I mean, Terra was already a hellscape before he was put in charge.
Oh, by the way, did you guys watch Arbiter Ian's new video? Was the Emperor right?
yeah, I disagree
No.
with him.
I did not.
Okay, right. No, I don't disagree with him because my point is that the world has been completely constructed in order to make the Emperor right, but I still don't agree. I don't agree with his conclusion at the end.
I'm dead. Go back. You have more exploding coming from behind you, boss.
I don't agree that the Emperor essentially being justified in the dehumanized in what he's doing makes it a more interesting story. I think it makes it a vastly less interesting story.
Boss, it's behind you.
I am aware. What do you want me to do about it? My damage is like fucking slapping it. And the only other person that could revive, and I'm dead.
We have no retreat for another 15 minutes.
I hate this game. Have I made that very clear?
We all do.
Can we just skip to the
I
next
love
mission?
this.
Yes.
Please? I hate this mission. I hate escorting a stupid little robot.
Through great courage and great
I
sacrifice,
suffered
thing I
through
did
the...
recovered the cat and its precious data.
Sorry, I was gonna say the thing
To
I did
safely
love from that
dispatch them,
video,
the Grand Master
and I
Barrier.
then went and read about it, is
The
the fan
situation
theory
inside
about the
space
Rangdan,
hulk was rapidly
which I thought
deteriorating
I am like,
as the enemy
yeah, I
fell
accept that as
upon our
headcanon now.
squads in-
That's way more interesting and cool.
Let me just,
Which headcanon is he,
let me just turn you up, by the
There
way.
is a fan theory that because basically all we know
Fall
about
into
the
clutches
Rangdan
of the
are
vile
like
Tyranids.
essentially the bits
Preserve
that
our
the
strength for
Imperium
further
lets
battles,
you know about
knowing that
in
there would be no
aftermath. In
swift
the
victory
aftermath,
against the Tyranid menace.
that the Rangda
Belial
weren't
withdrew the
actually a
majority of his
xenospecies,
squad,
they were just
leaving only a
another
few of
human
us to complete
empire
the
that was
final
more
mission.
technologically advanced,
Belial
and
ordered
basically
that we
were
would
like,
wait as long
yeah,
as
the way you're
possible
doing
for
it
the
isn't
enemy
the
to
only
draw
way.
close, and then set the plasma
Which would
chamber
make
And
sense
like
with how
that-
Malkador said
consuming
it.
both the Hulk and the
And like
bioships with
that's
the fiery
why
rage of a
the
man-made
very
star.
concept
It
of
was
them
time
had to
for
be
the
Oh
built
yeah,
final
you
from,
can
battle.
have
from
weapons of
With
your
praise
choice
for
now,
the
by the
Emperor
way.
on our lips,
Like,
we set
that-
upon
There's
the
no
enemy
more
with
we
vigor.
can't overlap.
Our battle cry filled
and
the
that
box.
that's why they had to be like anyone who had any contact with them had to be just wiped out or mind wiped, because the concept, the very idea that the Emperor's way of doing things is not
enemy are
the
greater
only
in number
way
than
is a
even I
parasitic
anticipated.
idea
We cannot
Yeah,
hold the Caliban
it is.
to the
against
Imperial.
them.
Yeah, and it's like that's way more interesting.
To deny the
me.
Tyranids the gene seed inside both the vault and
I like
the gene
there's like a
sealers themselves.
reading more into it. Like the idea is that basically
Genes of the Dark
the
Ages.
Rangda were like, if you imagine like a modern science fiction
The chapter
setting,
must
essentially,
not
they were
allow
like
such a
Mass
dishonorable
Effect,
fate.
like type, like look of technology compared to like the Gothic of the Imperium.
Many hybrid psychers. The hive ships are dangerously near, and still.
And like
closing.
that's why they were like vastly more powerful than a lot of the Imperial
Decom
stuff.
help.
Legacy, but to strike a blow in the
So they
war
were
against
more
the Hive
cyberpunk.
Queens. As they
Unless-
were
Or
forced to
that's
turn
the idea.
their
Yeah.
strength upon us,
Or
we
the,
will use
it's a
the
it's a
enemy's
fantasy. It's
powers
not
against
it's
them.
not canonical.
To turn the
It's not
Aleph
any of
Yeah,
that.
into
no,
the
I
means
know
of
what
their
you're saying, but like
destruction.
they were more.
The psychic signal
That's the
from
theory. Is like
Xenos
they were more
cyphers
cyberpunk.
continues
Imperium
to
was
lure
more
the
iron
bioships
punk.
from
I
the
guess
Tyranid
you would call the
I
Imperium.
would, I wouldn't even say iron punk. I'd say that they were like
And then you will set
they
the
were
plasma reactors
No,
like
the Imperium
Mass Effect-
is
they
iron.
were massive. Oh no,
The
like the
explosion
Rangda were
will
like
cause the complete
Yeah,
destruction
like
of the space hulk,
silicone
and the
chip
conflagration will
sci-fi,
consume the
like
hive ships
you know,
as they feed.
Yeah, cyberpunk.
Let
like
righteous
No,
no,
no, no.
more like
cleanse the
Destiny
system of
or
their
like Halo,
When, yeah, Mass
Kinda-
Effects. Like that.
Mass Effect, that kind of.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is still in the realm of what the Imperium is.
Yeah, there's places in the Imperium that are based on cyberpunk.
Yeah,
There are
certain
places
parts
that
of
are
the
based
Imperium.
did someone not ready up?
parts are definitely-
You did it.
so-
Terminatus extremis.
Necromunda's,
I
like,
readied? What
really
the
tight.
fuck?
The relays to overload
Yeah,
the
Necromunda's
if
like-
you're in the game,
I'm
You're
what?
in the. Yeah,
There you are.
I pushed you into a corner, and then the ship kicked us out, like a bunch of unwanted fetuses. Oh, we're coming back this way. Oh, lovely. Hey, boss.
I
remember
mean,
when it was just
the
two of us
Imperium
doing it?
doesn't really fit the
No.
definition of cyberpunk.
No.
No, it doesn't.
But
It's-
certain parts have that aesthetic.
Well, I mean, no, not even the aesthetic, the philosophy.
Yeah, it's not anti-authoritarian which is very cyberpunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all ready.
What do you want me to do about it? I can't heal you for another like 13 seconds, buddy.
That's for kamikazes to stop jumping me. Yep, I'm dead.
But no, I like the idea that essentially this like massive existential threat that appears in the Great Crusade, they had to completely wipe out anyone that had any contact with it, and then they just basically made up the worst thing that they could think of as an excuse of what they actually were. Yes, they were just evil aliens who mind control you. Like, don't ask more questions.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Oh yes, the enslavers with extra steps.
Behind you, T-Com.
I hear it.
The no retreat's over. You can back up while looking.
I was taking a drink of water.
Oh. I wasn't sure if you were still adhering to frickin' the
No.
no retreat.
Down the stairs.
You know,
Down the stairs.
As I was saying, like at the start of the thing, I disagree with Ian's assessment of that, which is that it makes the story more interesting. I think it makes it way less interesting if the universe has been comically constructed to justify it, essentially, because it has, and that's a deliberate choice by the writers. The writers deliberately chose to close off any alternative path.
For a second, I thought you were about to say Ian Malcolm. Like, that's not that. It's a different
No,
person.
I mean, chaos.
That's gun Jesus. That's not 40k Jesus.
Gun Jesus, I can't with you. I can't with you.
How is he gun Jesus?
Don't. Oh gosh, you activated the hyperfixation.
You don't know that.
T-Com stopped moving. T-Com literally stopped moving.
Ian
T-com.
Malcolm broke T-Com.
T-com. T-com. T-com! I need you!
I
Oh, well.
wasn't kidding. I said, oh no.
He's moving again.
Oh, God! Why?
And just know, this isn't even the worst yet. Because we're on the easy difficulty, so it hasn't thrown together multiple.
What? There's two. There's two of them. Oh, fuck!
It reminds me of me and the wife used to sit there and chilling.
Yes, there is a brute board and
I
two
can't.
brutes.
I can't do shit.
Oh god.
I can't run. I can't heal. I am now pinned.
Yeah, there's two brutes and a brute board. It's not that bad yet. Now,
Oh, I hate this effect on my face. Ow! Jump down here.
trap yourself.
Yeah, eat my ass. Fuck you, game.
You're boss. Boss. Big ones are coming.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm dead. This game is ass!
Oh! Okay. I'm already almost... Yep, I'm dead.
I hate this game.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. It's
I can
It's
honestly
definitely-
say I've played worse.
its
Through
difficulty
great
scaling
courage
is kind of
and great
bullshit.
sacrifice,
Oh, yeah,
we
no,
recovered
it's
the
difficulty
cat
scaling
and
is
its
bullshit.
precious
We're on the
data.
easiest difficulty.
To
It's
safely
hard.
dispatch them,
I'm just saying,
the
I've
Grandmaster
played
Belial.
worse.
No
I've
more
played
plasma
so
cannons.
much
No more
worse.
plasma cannons. You keep killing yourself with it.
As the enemy fell upon our squads in ever greater numbers and strength. Yet, our objectives remained unchanged.
Oh my god!
To purge
Billy
the
Bob,
Olethros
shut
and
up.
ensure that the gene seed of the chapter did not fall into the clutches of the vile Tyranids. To preserve our strength for further battles, knowing
Fuck
that
it.
there would be no swift
Fuck this
victory against
game.
the Tyranid menace, Belial withdrew the majority.
Why did I even suggest this shit, chat?
Did.
So, War
The enemy are
People's
greater
over
in
under
number than
bets
even
on
I
whether they'll
anticipated.
announce
We
the
cannot hold
World
the
Eaters going
Caliban's
for
will
pre-order
against them.
tomorrow.
I'm betting Thousand Suns.
To deny the Tyranids the
They
gene
said
seed
World
inside
Easter
both
a couple
the vault
months
and
ago.
the gene stealers themselves.
Oh no.
Emperor forged genes of the Dark Angels would become a weapon
Emperor
of the High
forged the
I like-
genes of the
turned
Dark Angel.
against us.
And like the
Chapter
apparently
must
like
not
the
allow
entire
such a
codex is linked at this point, so
dishonorable
it's like okay.
My Thousand Suns. I need to know before the tournament in June.
Berserkers are movement 8 now. Apparently, it's by default.
Movement 8?
Yeah, because they had a boon of corn before that gave them +2 inch movement. Everyone just took that all the time, so they've just rolled it into their profile now.
Exterminatus extremis.
There's almost nothing in the
Activate
army
relays
gives you
to
advance and
overload the
charge though.
reactor.
So
There's nothing in the army that gives you advance and charge.
yeah,
I mean, that fixes a lot of problems, but...
but everything has like everything is very fast, but nothing lets you advance and charge. It's kind of interesting that they're doing it.
I just realized they don't have any cloth physics in this game.
What?
Nope.
Look at Shadow. Look at his legs.
I have to...
Catch up Shadow.
Oh my god, you're right. It's just
Look-
sticking to the model.
Yeah, there's no cloth physics at all to it.
Even more to complain about!
Isn't this such great video material?
You could make a video out of it at this point.
I was gonna say the review for this is basically it sucks, don't play it.
Yeah.
Hold on. The review is... The community review is, yes, it's fun if you have friends. And even then, variable.
I'm not even thinking it's fun with friends. I think this game just sucks.
You're
It's
not
just, do
having
you
fun.
choose to bring your friends through the suck with you?
Listen, I think this has been
Fun suffering
Okay.
together.
I think this has been a great time.
Also, I asked Lost in Spiral if she would play Space Marine 2. Because they added in pink. Her response was, and I quote, I watched some people play the game, I think it's boring. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
Of course it's me.
Oh, wonderful.
The Tyranid is and still closing.
Oh,
Alright, move to the
fucking
next point.
great.
Just move to the
Help!
next point.
Help!
Kill them.
Help! I can't move! I'm dead.
Decom, I'm running.
I'm gonna pull my hair out. Oh my god. That was... I literally got bum-fucked in one corner.
Oh yeah, the other big Corn Berserker thing that got leaked is apparently you can take them in units of up to 20 now.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
Yeah.
They
Boss,
brought
I
back
realized-
squads of 20?
For Corn Berserkers apparently specifically.
Wow!
It's apparently an interesting trade-off because apparently like World Eater Rhinos give them bonuses when you disembark from a Rhino. I think they might be able to charge when you disembark from a vehicle. But that means you can only take them in squads of 10. Or you take them in a big massive squad, you can't put them in a vehicle. Yep.
Unless, of course,
ow,
they do the
ow.
based thing and allow us to take the Land Raider Spartan again. That'd be fun.
I've seen a lot of people getting very happy about the Horus Heresy missile turret thing that they announced. You know, the little missile turret emplacement?
Tarantula turret with missile launcher?
Yeah, basically. And people are like, ooh, I can take that, I can put it on top of my Land Raider and turn it into Land Raider Helios.
Ooh. Not a bad idea.
It's a Land Raider with a whirlwind missile launcher on top of it, because that seems fun. Because Land Raiders needed more weapons.
I have no idea where I'm going.
You're heading the right way.
The right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the mere fact they introduced suicidal Tyranids.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gone.
I mean, more so suicidal turrets.
Ow, 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 ow. I can't move.
I'm trying to shoot past you.
No, I know. I'm getting stuck on the stupidest shit.
Behind you.
Back to back, boss.
Now, what's difficulty? What's difficulty?
You have 3.5 minutes without me. Yeah, I can't even check and see if you're going the right way.
No, we're not. We have to turn around.
Like, we were going the right way.
What
but
the
then,
fuck
well,
even is this difficulty? This is supposed to be the easiest setting, and we're still getting horribly fucked in every direction. And I know people are probably be like, oh, well, you're doing it wrong. If there's only one right way to do it, this game sucks ass.
I think we're supposed to be repeating missions in order to upgrade our. I think because we're basically bare-balling the game right now.
But
that's
if we
why
have to
it's
keep
so
repeating
hard.
missions just to have a basic chance, that's horrible game design.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just easy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
If you just touch it, if you just start the overload and then run away.
Run. If you fucking can, you don't get stun locked.
Because they can't follow you through the fucking
One
door.
last relay must be reactivated to overload the plasma reactor. Critical reactor detonation imminent. The resulting explosion will consume the space hub.
I forget that has some stuff from.
Alright, we have to go down the hallway to the other side, because we locked this door behind us.
No, I just closed it, not locked.
It's red. That means it's locked.
Do you have any heals?
Yeah, and I have a self-heal in 16 and a full heal, a full one squad heal, one member heal, and team heal is still up.
Okay.
I'm up in
Because
70
I'm
seconds.
probably gonna need it soon.
Why? It says your health is fine unless it's glitched out again.
My left arm is yellow. That's it.
All right.
Like again, like it's not super serious.
It's not an immediate threat, but it will be soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be soon. I mean, it's just your melee arm.
All right, let's get through this door and lock it behind us. I'm gonna quickly run to the other door and lock it.
40 seconds.
All right, I'll lock this one.
Yep.
30 seconds.
Lock.
Oh, boss opened his.
Yeah, because this game can't fucking decide if I'm opening doors or locking them.
That's why I just hold the button. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, Chet, I don't mean to be mad. I really don't. Oh shit. Hi.
It's very infuriating game.
This is extremely infuriating. And again, I'm very happy for your donations. I'm very happy if you donate. Hello, little rock band. But like at the same time, like exploding Tyranids don't fucking exist in 40K as far as I'm aware. And whoever designed the exploding Gene Stealer, genuinely, I have to ask, what were you thinking?
I mean, this was published by Focus Entertainment, so.
Was it? I
can double check.
I think it might have changed.
I mean, Will can check for us right now.
Yeah. It was developed by some company I've never heard of, but its publisher is Focus.
A publisher is like they only pay for it and they ship it out,
yeah,
right?
But they still have oversight over it.
It depends on the publisher.
Focus usually takes a hands-on approach.
Peacock.
Yeah, I saw it coming.
Yeah, but I can tell that with Space Marine 2, at least they fucking learned.
I mean, their post release stuff.
Oh.
They're a pretty decent post. Saber weren't exactly. It wasn't a one-and-done thing. They could have been way more aggressive with microtransactions than they have. Which I'm aware is like damning the front praise, but like, I'm kind of willing to give them a bit of praise because they haven't just absolutely like nickel and diamond for absolutely everything.
Yeah, they could have changed the skins so that they were all microtransactions, but they didn't.
Yeah, they could have changed the paint colors to all microtransactions. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you're talking Destiny.
Also, I kind of come to a final conclusion on Space Marine 2 right now.
Yeah.
If you aren't a fan of Warhammer 40K, I don't see a point in buying it. Or if you aren't interested in Warhammer, I don't see a point in buying it when it's at a lower price, unless it's at a lower price tag.
I grabbed T-Con back.
I would agree. I wouldn't say it's the best intro. It was sort of. I think you need at least a reasonable familiarity with 40K to get to enjoy it. But like, if you are only passingly familiar, I think it's a not bad like reintroduction. If you played Space Marine 1, like you said, it is basically the same plot again with a different set of enemies.
Yeah, it's Space Marine 1 Electric Boogaloo.
And more fan service, but like again, Space Marine 1 is over a decade old when the game came out, so
yeah, and again, that does not mean that Space Marine 2 is a bad game. I am not saying that. And I really do need to fucking apparently repeat myself and like very heavily clarify because people are stupid.
I'm gonna go after the far one, actually.
I mean,
you guys grab this one.
like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is like by a lot of people like widely regarded as one of the best video games of all time, and it's basically just a 3D remake of Link to the Past.
Pretty much.
Like it's almost beat for beat Link to the Past. I'm not saying that as a negative. Both of those games are excellent, but wait, where did we get that Black Templar ship?
We're on a Black Templar ship.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say,
Yeah, we had to go to the Black
the
Templar
last
ship
time
to get to
four of us
the.
played together, we were on the Black Templar ship.
Okay.
Just run, TCOM. Just run.
She doesn't start paying attention to the environment.
Go to the main shrine.
But like,
Now
so
teleport the lock to
it
return
being
you to the
like
Oh,
the
wait.
same game
It-
again,
Plasma
but
chamber
like many
detonation
years later,
countdown
is
That's four, though.
horrible
Okay.
game.
delay.
Because again,
I'm dead.
if you've not played the first one, it's still, you know, for all it's worth, it is.
You're
still
not
pretty-
dead.
I'm gonna be dead again.
Space Marine 1 and Space Marine 2 is like pretty typical GW story.
Yeah.
In all
Yeah.
honesty. Like,
But so like my points in the video that I'm making right now is that like Space Marine 2 right now half its PvE missions are either really bare bones and boring as shit or like bad because like there is like a really bad like mission number 8's really bad in my opinion. We are gonna have to walk around. Mission 8, like the new DLC mission where it's stop like using the obelisk kind of a thing, like stopping the obelisks. It's just not a good mission. It kills the pacing. It kills the pacing of the fucking sorry. I'm having trouble here.
You're good. It kills the pacing of the mission and the overall story as well, and introduces a third act enemy, which we really didn't need.
Question: how long before you have a heal?
60 seconds unless I want to use the team heal. Can you wait 60 seconds?
You tell me how my life is doing.
You're at a quarter health.
as someone who
No,
doesn't play
left,
the game,
left. I tried to go right.
as someone who hasn't played
T-Com,
it,
come
but
back.
has only really watched people, other people play it, would it be safe to say that it seems that there is far more care being put into the new Tyranid missions than any of the stuff?
Oh,
with Thousand Suns?
infinitely, because as I said, the best mission so far is the Trigon Prime.
But like even then, the Hierophant Biotitan mission is kind of interesting looking
Yeah.
as a non-player.
So I also said in that, like, leading up to the Hierophant, the mission's great. But after, when you get to the Hierophant, it's bullshit.
okay.
I genuinely think, like,
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm about dead.
genuinely because the Hierophant fight in concept is just a spectacle fight. But it's a spectacle fight that was made bullshit. Because you can get hurt. Okay, yep, I can heal the squad now. I just need to wait for one of you. I just need to wait for either me or TCOM to get hurt to heal all of us.
Okay, well, I won't lie to you. My chest plate is yellow, so I don't know what happened, but somehow your team heal did not fully heal.
Well, get over here so I
You
can
have
heal
to
you.
hold out for 90 seconds.
But, like, yeah, so as I was saying, the Hierophant fight is stupid because it demands so much out of you. And if you fuck up,
Oh shit!
the game punishes you severely. With a acid bombardment. He comes dead.
He comes up.
And there's like it just hits you with you can't do anything about it. And like even in the
I'm
footage
about
that I
to
got,
die. Oh shit.
in the footage that I got, like TCOM and Shadow were standing literally right next to each other, and only TCOM died. Like, it's bullshit. But, like, the whole mission before that is really good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm about that again. No.
Get over here.
The Hive Time seems to be another one that sort of like we were playing. It's like I'm sort of looking at it, I'm like, why isn't this in the main game?
Yeah, genuinely. It's frustrating is what it is.
Like, why are you not having Titus fight a Hive Tyrant? That seems like it would have been cool to do. I mean, I get.
Did we win?
Like, I get that it's not. I think you won.
Did we win?
We won't know. I think so.
Well, we're back aboard the Dark Angel ship.
Yeah, there's our symbol. Why are you
But,
shooting him?
Okay.
Oh.
Double checking.
Okay, no, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. This is bullshit. We beat the game. Fuck this game. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Fuck this game. Why do we play it?
We still have the special mission.
No. Fuck this game. No. N-O. I am fine just chilling for the rest of the night talking about, like, Space Marine 2. An actual game that doesn't make me want to die.
We can play Schedule 1.
I'd have to install it, like I said.
And then you'd have to learn it.
T-Cop, stop.
No.
This game doesn't fucking function. Holy shit. So, okay, yeah, I'm gonna back out of this game and I'm gonna explain my feelings a little bit more, because... So, as I said, Space Marine 2 is not a bad game. Not by a wide margin. It is very well made. Focus did a very good job. But there is very clear discrepancies with the game. For one, when I play a Thousand Suns mission compared to a Tyranid mission, there is a very clear distinction in my tone and in my
Playstyles are different too.
Yeah, so, like, Mission 8 is the perfect embodiment of everything that's wrong with fighting the Thousand Suns. And why Mission 8 is terrible. So, Thousand Suns. What are their melee units?
Zangor, mainly.
Zangor, mainly.
The stabby Terminators.
Yep, Stabby Terminators, and Stabby Terminators, which only spawn in sometimes. And what's the rest?
Helverts.
No, like, what's the rest of their army after that?
Oh, Rubrics, Sorcerer, Flamer, Cultist. We now have Zangor and Discs.
Mm-hmm. So now, all of that, and what is Mission 8?
A boss rush, essentially.
No, Mission 8 is where we have to hold the stupid-ass cup.
Oh, okay. I was thinking main campaign.
No.
Yeah, no. Mission 8 is...
I'm talking PvE.
Different...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going through 3 different sets of mechanics in Mission 8.
So, it starts off promising.
Entirely different sets.
It starts off promising, but then you hit an immediate wall with the cup section, which is one of the players has to get fucked with a pistol only, which means that you're handing it probably to either the Blade Guard or the Assault Marine, except they can't block. The Blade Guard loses access to their shield, and you can't melee unless it's kicking somebody.
Which is essentially taking away those two classes' primary responsibilities.
Yep. And
What
then if you give it to the heavy, well, now you don't have a guy for crowd control.
I mean, technically, most heavies run the plasma pistol, and the upgrade path for the plasma pistol when you're playing heavy makes it a mini plasma cannon. However, we don't get the same amount of ammo capacity.
And
what about players who are using the new Inferno pistol? So now you have resource
Limited
allocation.
range.
You have resource allocation you have to deal with very limited ammo. You only have like what 18 shots total.
Well, it increases depending
Oh,
upon the
and that's
version you
not the
get.
worst part. So now you have to puppy guard this guy because guess what? There is the anxiety of turning off the light in the basement at night.
Yeah.
You take
Oh,
damage
yeah,
for
but
standing in the
even
dark.
worse.
And then you're also now being peppered by Rubric Marines, cultists, Rubric Marines with flamethrowers, Terminators with assault cannons and missile launchers. And I know they have actual names. Fuck off. I don't care right now. It is not balanced for that. Now, would I be more forgiving if it was you have to jump from light spot to light spot? Yes. Because that still makes us want to keep the momentum going. And actually incentivizes you to stay on the move, stay in the light until your shields come back, and then keep moving. That gives you
So,
incentive.
forgive me for a quick interruption. Remember earlier how we were talking about the explodey guys?
Yeah.
I just did a quick search across both Lexicon, Google, and official GW resources. Spores and zoanthropes at one time are the only exploding units that Tyranids have.
Oh,
Because zoanthropes at one point, apparently when they died, blew up into a fucking ball of psychic energy and
Yes.
killed everything in 3 meters.
Yes.
yep.
But
It's
anyway,
very annoying to deal with.
Eh.
But like, it wouldn't be as bad if like, because remember in Space Marine 1, in multiplayer, there was a perk you could take for the Assault Marine that allowed you to carry a primary weapon in your secondary slot.
yes.
So if you had a weapon like a Thunderhammer, you can still use a normal bolter. If they had a system like that in the game, that would make this mission so much more bearable. Because then you could say, "Hey, Assault, do you have this perk? Yes, you get the cup."
The only primary I could potentially see that working towards, okay, just for balancing issues, is the carbine, right? But the carbine is kind of exclusive to the sniper.
But then I also
So
need to
it's
point this out. I also need to point this out. What else are you forced to do inside that dark area?
Search.
Search.
It's a game of cat and mouse.
Yep. It kills the pacing. It slows it down. And you're still having to deal with all the other problems that I mentioned. And then after getting out of that, what are you immediately hit with again?
A new mechanic.
A new mechanic of sit there and fucking wait and hope you time it right.
Jenga.
While getting peppered
okay.
again.
So, a game that does mission pacing and changing the type of mission you're playing and still having it flow very well is Halo 3.
Oh, yeah.
And if they took more cues from that and having like each section of the mission flow a lot better, I feel like it would again be a much better mission. Because as you said, it feels very janky. Where hey, we're fast paced, taking care of a lot of enemies. Now we have to carry a cup and slow down at a snail's pace.
And then what do you
There's
fight
no
at the end of that mission?
transition.
What do you fight at the end of that mission?
A new mechanic where there's a wizard behind a bubble, and
Oh.
you have to pop his eyeball.
What kind of wizard? What
with
kind of wizard?
everything trying to pop you.
What kind of wizard?
A sorcerer.
Yeah, the same kind of sorcerer we've been murdering for the entire game at this point.
Yep.
And he's not even a special one either. I want to point that out. We never got a name for him.
I want to say this. This mission could have been fixed if A, they focused on either the moving islands or the fucking cup, and they just brought that sorcerer in. Fuck the giant force field. Make it the Amura fight again. Not the final one, the one where he's on the disc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're basically getting thrown into a realm of fuckery every time we can't dodge it.
Add in
And
that
if
we
you're
have to
really unlucky, you get one shot.
add in the cup mechanic with that boss fight. That would make it much more
Ew.
interesting. Well, like the light mechanic.
Ew. I would hate you for that one if they did that.
But it would make it more interesting than what it was.
It would require more teamwork.
It would. That's what I want. This game.
Yeah.
Not just that.
I point out like something I want to point out is that this game has a bad tendency to reward lone wolfing. Like,
Yeah.
think about how often you, me, and TCOM, we got so used to it, we're not working as a team anymore. We just kind of go off on our own, murder shit, get an objective done, then link up again.
Well,
Yeah, because the
It's not
game's
that we're
designed.
not
It's because the
working-
game's designed to let you solo it.
well, okay. So here's my take on that part. Okay, it's not so much as we're able to just doodle off and do our own fucking thing. We're still in contact. We're still turning around to actually provide support to each other, regardless of distance, if it's possible. But it's wanting you. Most of it is wanting you work as a team, but the mechanic that would have forced us to work together as a more close-knit team, everyone bitched about, right?
But that's my point here, is that I'm going to use mission 6 as a good idea here. So mission 6 hits you with
which one is
sand. That's the train one.
Okay.
A good idea is that the sandstorms hinder your vision. So having you stick together and start pinging enemies and calling out stuff as best you can to keep yourselves like tight knit and focused together, great idea. But as I was rewatching our footage, me and TCOM just like fucked off multiple times. We didn't support each other at all, and we came out on top 9 times out of 10.
I want to point out, we also were playing Substantial, which we have played so much at this point that we can do on lower tier classes. Okay? That is something I want to point out, is we haven't really played the harder difficulties. We've basically stuck to medium difficulty almost this entire time.
Which then is another problem. Because
Right.
now essentially we have very easy, normal, hard, and legendary.
Well, no. We do have... Substantial is, it's still difficult for us, even though we are using max level characters. We don't really play Ruthless. Ruthless is a good enough challenge for us. When we played Lethal, it took us, 2 hours?
I know you also want to be the
Before we got-
devil's advocate here. I know you do.
Because I'm looking at it from all sides. But I'm agreeing with you. I am agreeing with you.
I
guys.
fully understand. I need to get this out of my head.
Mhm.
Because, I'm going to be talking about it in the video, but I want to get it out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, genuinely, if it's a tiered mission, it's usually a good mission. If it's a 1,000 Sun mission, it's a terrible mission. Or it's boring as shit.
Mm,
I say this...
I had fun with the Demon Host mission.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's a Tyranid cross 1,000 Sun mission.
Oh. Okay.
But if it's pure 1,000 Suns, unless it's the campaign, it is utter dreck to get through. Which sucks. Because, again, I love my 1,000 Suns. 1,000 Suns are my boys. It should not be boring to fight them. Because, Tyranids, there's a lot going on with them. You got Tyranid warriors with whips. You got Tyranid warriors with snipers. Tyranid warriors with devourers. Tyranid warriors that are pure melee. And that's to help balance it out, along with gaunts of shooting and melee variety to spice it up. So that way you have to stay on your toes. Then they got Raveners, Lictors, Biovores, Zonethropes. Then...
Neuranthropes and Carnifexes.
Yep. And then this was another problem that I brought up. Boss fights. Now, to be perfectly clear, the Carnifex boss fight and the Neurothrope boss fights, and even the Hellbrute, there is nothing wrong with them. They are fun. The problem comes down to there are still only 3 mini-boss fights. Carnifex, Neurothrope, Hellbrute. Nothing else.
And we can only get one emission.
And we can only get one emission, and then here's another problem. They're random. They are completely random and will show up either in a section where you can just completely buttfuck it and move on, even on the hardest difficulty. I have seen teams just absolutely dog a Carnifex and a Neurothrope or a Hellbrute pretty easily. Or it spawns
what
during a
happens to
fucking
us
enemy
most
wave.
times.
It happens during enemy wave, and you get butt-fucked to Sunday. In a tight, cramped space where this thing should not exist.
Or, if this happened to us when we played last time, it's literally us on the way to ammo and meds.
Exactly.
And we're just like, oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Because we can't just run past it.
Nope.
You need to kill it.
Also, you don't get the mini-bosses when there is a boss in the mission. No, you can get them when there's a boss in the mission.
No, you do. We literally... So just before we fought the Hive Tyrant, literally before we fought it.
No, we fought the Hierophant.
Carnifex.
We fought the Hierophant, the Biotitan.
No, the Hive Tyrant. Remember the first time we played on Ruthless? The Carnifex came out of the fucking tunnel behind us?
Oh, right. Shit.
It's when you were stuck in the fucking air going, help me!
Oh, God, you're right. Shit. Either way,
Man, it's
so...
stuck in the air, dragging a sword downward. We're trying to get ammo. If we go in the room, it locks the doors, so we miss out on the Carnifex. We want the Carnifex, but we can't... it's a shitty situation.
It is. And this is... There's only those 3 kinds of boss fights. I would have preferred it if, like, we got, like, a new enemy type for the Thousand Suns, or, like, a new boss type for the Thousand Suns. Like a Zangor Enlightened or something. Or, like...
I hate Zangor.
Mutilith Vortex Beast. Something.
Hell, I'll take Chaos Spawn at this rate.
Yeah, I'll take a Chaos Spawn. They have Chaos Spawn in Thousand Suns. But then, like...
Yeah.
But then... Mission 9. Oh my god, this mission is amazing. It does everything that I want it to for a mission. It keeps the pace. It adds in a new game mechanic with the new boss, the Trigon Prime. And the mechanics are like, hey, stay on the move or it's gonna eat ya. Or, it pops out of the ground, lets Tyranids follow through, and now you have to spend time sealing the holes. That's amazing. Story-wise, I like where they were going with that.
It punishes you for not being together.
Yeah,
even on substantial.
It punishes you for being lone wolfing, which is great. It's forcing you to work together. It's forcing you to work together as best you can, which is great. Like, this mission is, like, what I want to see from Space Marine 2 from now on is missions like that. Where it is keeping the pace, it is encouraging you to work together, and is still adding in those new mechanics or making interesting maps in missions. Because, I'm gonna also be honest here, guys, what is most of the goddamn missions we're playing in? Like, what's the main objective?
Kill things.
Destroy X.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing else. There's no escort this thing to another location. There's no, there's no hold the line.
Is if we do get some similar objectives to what we had in Space Marine 1, that's great. However, don't do what Space Marine 1 did in order to make it feel difficult. And that's throw the full fucking kit and caboodle at you for 5 minutes straight.
Actually, that's actually a point I want to bring up. I said in my original Space Marine 1 review that fighting the orcs is fun. But then the game hits an immediate wall when chaos comes in. It's the same problem here. I do not
Chaos
know.
is that wall again.
Yeah, Chaos is that wall again. Even though Amura is really fun to fight, it's fucking everything else that's a slog. And
What's funny to me about Amura is it's a great fight until it turns into nothing more for a I don't like you, Calgar. What? Why? Why? We had such a great plot going.
Why are we fighting? Why are we Amura? Why? What's going on here? Why do you hate Calgar? He humiliated me in a fight. Do you want to elaborate? And again,
Nothing? Like we don't even know who the fuck you are.
Also, every update adds in. I really think they should add in the new weapons into the campaign, but they're not going to. And then the other major complaint that I had is that, guys, there's PvP mode. What have they done for PvP?
Balancing changes, and that's really it.
One map. One new map. And it's underground.
The thing is, I want to point this out. PvP for the game started out really fun, really strong. It plummeted the moment that it became apparent that cheaters could, just do shit without being caught for, several weeks at a time.
Oh, that's a problem? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that was a problem. That's why PvP started dying. And, it got to the point where they kind of stopped putting support into PvP. Because it's full of people that only play it, and they've gotten cheaters under control, partially. But, their anti-cheat isn't designed to handle the fucking cheats coming into the game. Because it was never planned for people like that to even look at the game that way.
So then it came down to, at the end of the day, is this game worth getting? And my opinion is that if you want to play a 40k game, Space Marine 2 is your best option. Because it's still fun, it's still good. But the problem is that, is it worth it in the end? Are you going to keep coming back to it? Are you going to be invested in it? The story is fun to play through once, but then, unless you know exactly what the fuck's going on, you're just going to be scratching your head. Because it's just okay, why are we not focusing on the Tyranids? What's going on here? What is this? Necrons? What the fuck is a Necron? What the fuck is a Blackstone Pylon? Why do they give a shit?
What is chaos?
What is chaos? Who's the ruinous powers?
Why did these seem?
Why is the chaplain so obsessed with heresy?
Why are these seemingly normal guardsmen just blow themselves up?
Wait, why are we fighting these other guys that look pretty much almost exactly like us?
Genuinely, does the game have ironically codex or a data log kind of thing?
Oh, they didn't have that at launch. They had that in the last update.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a problem. That's a problem that has been fixed. But in my opinion, that should have been there from the start.
Oh yeah, and it didn't
100%.
fully track any of the stuff people were doing, by the way. It counts me as only having one Hierophant kill.
No, I don't mean that. I mean
no, the
okay,
codex
so
entries, in order to get the further information, you have to complete the
You have to complete
index
challenges.
entries. Challenges. Over half the ones that I have played through with boss, we have over 10 Hierophant kills between me, him, and T-Com. I know we do, because we've done it on every difficulty, including lethal. It doesn't have that recorded.
All I feel is pain.
Yeah, I feel pain when you bring up that system, Will, because it literally took all the hard effort and work that players had been putting in and went, we're not going to count it. You have to start over.
And remember, it's not a deep dive into it. It's 2 to 3 paragraphs per unit. Which again,
small codex entries.
and again, like I'm happy it's there. I'm happy there's incentive to unlock it. This should have been here before.
Yeah.
And again, like, unless you're into 3D, third-person action games, as Spee put it, she's not interested in that. So
It looks boring to them.
yeah, it looks boring to them.
You know, if you weren't like a fan of Gears of War growing up, or like Battlefront, the older ones, you're not gonna be a fan of this. You know.
You know, I'm gonna say
that's leaving out the Warhammer.
I'm gonna say a controversial opinion.
What?
Oh.
I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 by EA in not Focus. What was it again? Respawn. There we go. DICE. Thank you.
DICE,
I
yeah.
think Star Wars Battlefront 2 by DICE and EA is a good game. I liked its campaign.
That's not controversial.
I liked its campaign. I liked its gameplay. I think it was good.
Yeah, the only issue with it was the pay-to-win mechanics they have at first in the micros.
And then
That's
that
it.
was patched out.
And otherwise, the game is fine.
It was, but it wasn't. It was removed rather than patched out. That was the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, like people, they didn't compensate people who'd already spent all that money, and they didn't make it so that players who didn't could catch up. That's why the game kept getting flack for it. No one's arguing it's not a good game. It was just ruined by, EA being EA.
As someone who grew up on like the original Battlefront series, I will always be disappointed by the new ones, and I will always refuse to play them, regardless.
I grew up on the old ones too. I had them for the PlayStation 2 and played them until the discs literally corrupted.
Oh god, I'm not living that one down. I'm not living Star Wars Battlefront Remake down, am I?
No, you're not.
I defended that shit, and I deserve to get fucking ripped a new asshole for it.
I was about to say, I don't even know what the fuck happened with that. Like,
so
I saw it was $40, and I said, fuck that.
So I bought it, and I wasn't paying attention to what people were saying. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no.
And I said, guys, it just launched, give it a minute. Not realizing what the actual complaints were. And then I watched Bricky's video, which came out like a week later.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like holding my eyes and everything, like sitting here going, oh, I deserve to be raked over the coals. I deserve everything that I'm getting.
So what exactly did you ignore that was going on?
So I basically was like giving the game developers lots of leeway, lots of like what's the word I'm looking for here?
Space to run with.
Space to run with. Not doing my research on who the developers were. Not paying attention to how big this game was, data-wise. Because original Battlefront and Battlefront 2, on their own, do not take up even a fucking tenth of what this game does. It did not have proper support. It did not have streamer mode. So the Star Wars music would get flagged if you were streaming it. Because copyright. What else was there? Constant graphical hiccups and issues. And the literal fact that it just wasn't optimized with quality of life.
Yeah.
And the guys who were making it have a real bad habit of not finishing their shit.
And also, one of the things, like, I didn't hate it then, but I despise it now. Remember, when you launched the game for the remake, it took you immediately to the microtransaction screen.
It did?
Oh.
It did?
It wasn't... Yeah, remember, whenever you got into the main menu, the first thing you see was whatever they were trying to sell for the newest microtransactions, and then you would have to scroll to get to, like, the single-player campaign or the multiplayer campaign.
Oh,
Not
God.
multiplayer campaign, but multiplayer game mode.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So the first thing and last thing you see for the game is going to be that reminder you can buy shit to help you.
Yeah, I'm not living that down, am I?
That is such a... I mean, from a business perspective, that's going to increase your sales so much. But
I mean, like, well,
That's
that's the
a
thing. I mean, that's the thing, Tegan. You say that though, but will it
Yeah.
actually? Because there was actually an argument to be made that by being that aggressive and that explicit with it, you're actually going to decrease your sales because less people will buy the product because of the negative press that was going to get.
no, but yes, it's getting negative press. But you have to remember all the people who are addicted to buying those microtransactions. And
Actually,
let's be honest. Let's before we get to this is something I'm actually very passionate about. Let's not disguise the fact it is addiction, straight up.
Oh, it
and
is.
should be treated as such.
it is. I actually want to bring something up. So, I got an email from a group. What are they called? Hold on. Where is it?
Oh,
Where is it?
yeah, Aramis. The first 15 minutes of No Doors was a fun time. Boss and T-Con lost their ever-loving fucking minds.
Where is it here? Okay, so...
Lost their minds. And hi, Aramis.
Where is it?
It's nice seeing you.
Hi there, announcer of games. We got a campaign in the works and think you'd be a great fit to sponsor. There's a lawsuit brewing in the US, and gamers who've played 10 plus hours a week in the past 5 years might be eligible for compensation. We're sponsoring creators to help spread the word. Here's how it works. You post content, gameplay edits, commentary, whatever fits your brand. Earn up to $4 per 1,000 views, max 4K per video. What platform tracks everything automatically?
No.
I have Phoenix respond.
Before you reply to Spawn, I started launching Inzoi, and as soon as you fucking started like reading that off, think like the Sim style music started.
I'm so done with you, T-Con. I'm so done with you. That is beautiful timing. That is beautiful timing. I can't hear it now. Stop.
So Phoenix responded, "Thanks for sending a follow-up. Your initial email did get lost in my inbox. I'm interested to hear how this works a bit more, and what exactly I'd be signing up for. If you're able to send more details, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out." They send us a video. We watch the video. Hey, chat. What is something that you should tell somebody when you are dealing with a lawsuit? Or, like, preparing for one?
What the lawsuit's for?
What side are you fucking on?
I was gonna say what side of the lawsuit you're on.
Guess what they don't tell us?
What side they're on?
They don't tell us what side they're on. So I could either be helping or I could be hindering something. For maybe $4 a fucking video. What is the lawsuit about? Apparently, from what we understand, it's about addiction, like companies taking advantage of consumers' addictions.
Yep.
Which it's a real issue.
That is a real issue. I am fully on board with stopping those very fucked up practices.
Predatory.
Predatory practices.
As
predatory.
somebody who has been caught in that at one point and
Same.
managed to stop before going down that spiral.
Chat, I am never allowed to play Duel Links again.
Oh, I stopped playing AFK Arena because of it.
Exactly.
I started out as a free-to-play account, was in the top 1,000 players for the local server area for this side of the East Coast, and then I got knocked out of it, and I didn't like that because I stopped getting the rewards.
For me,
I started
it
spending
was,
money.
Oh, what was it? It was that 40K game app, like the base building one.
Oh, the Horus Heresy one.
Yeah, the Horus Heresy one.
Yeah, I tried getting into that. I stopped before I got hooked in because it was like, oh boy, did my brain go, ooh, micros.
Yeah, no, like chat.
No,
I
yeah,
am.
saw those micros. I was like $200 in before I'm like, wait a minute.
I am fully on board with stopping those games.
Definitely dropped games for that.
I'm fully on board with stopping those practices, but I am not on board with helping it. And since they were not confirming what side they were on, even in a video explaining it, I had no choice but to tell them, please go away. I don't want to deal with this.
No. Look, as scummy as microtransactions are, fine, whatever. But when you're literally designing them to activate the same center of the brain that addicts have when they do drugs or gambling or go drinking, that is fucked.
I had a very unhealthy addiction to phone games for a while. They were the only source of dopamine I could get. I have stopped playing several of those franchises entirely, even though I loved the gameplay. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, again, chat, I'm not allowed to play Duel Links. I'm not allowed to play Duel Links. That is why, like, I didn't get heavily invested in Master Duel either, because I'm like, oh no, if I'm not careful, this will get out of hand.
Uh-huh.
Very quickly, because I bought one pack. I bought one pack, didn't get what I wanted, and then immediately, like, stopped myself as I was going to buy another one, went, nope. And backed off.
It's a hard thing that I have to balance when I play Magic the Gathering Arena, because I love Magic. I can't play it in person. So that app is the next best thing.
Oh, I had to stop playing Arena.
I
was playing a lot of Arena in COVID, and that's where a lot of the government money went.
Oh yeah. I have to constantly fight myself.
Dad, why can't we afford rent this month? Well, you see, there's this really rare card.
Fortunately, I didn't have dependence like that. But like, yeah, like, it was literally disposable income at the time, and it was similar to what I would have spent on Magic the Gathering product in real life. I was basically took my Magic budget that I would have spent in physical cards and draft and going to F&Ms and things like that and put it into Arena.
Having actual IRL fun.
Yeah, and then when I could actually do those things again, I was like, I don't want to spend double the amount of money that I would normally spend, and I don't want to spend half on either. Like, so, and then Magic's business model changed, and they sent the Pinkertons after people, and I was just like, yep, I'm done with this.
I need to point something out.
Pinkertons still exist, by the way.
I need to point something out, by the way.
And Hasbro have them apparently on fucking retainer.
Yep, though
yes,
I do have to say they are banned from holding any form of government contract for as long as that company exists.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to point out something even more funny. Guess who was recently just voted the best gaming company in Japan?
Hasbro?
Nintendo?
Konami.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no, that's actually not surprising considering how OCG has been doing for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. When you make Konami look good, you've done fucked up. Granted, Konami has been fixing their reputation ever since, but like, and has done a lot of goodwill, but still the scars are there. And when you're making Konami look reasonable, something's fucked up.
You gotta, yeah. So to give you guys an
I mean,
example real quick of
didn't
how
they?
good Konami's doing over there versus the U.S. or wherever else TCG and OCG is, they just went through and allowed people to play cards that are over a decade old that they'd been in the ban list for 9 years.
Yeah, but they can afford to do that because they have an entire branch of their company which makes literal gambling machines.
Oh, we also
Yeah.
had another update with Yu-Gi-Oh. So there's been a card in Yu-Gi-Oh that has been banned. Like, no one knows what happened to it. It got one release. And then was never heard from again.
Wayne Karibo?
No.
Karibo.
No, it's Elemental Hero Air Neos.
Yep, Araneos
Which one?
literally got released. I remember this because I had a release copy of this thing.
From which series is Elemental Zero?
This is from GX.
GX.
This is
Oh, okay, that's why I don't know anything about it.
Mid 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh. This was literally right after
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh
So-
itself.
This
Was
isn't.
Was this the motorcycles one?
No,
that's
that's
5D.
No,
that's the one
that's
after
the
it.
one that came after
Academy.
this one.
But here's the thing.
GX was the Academy.
Here's the thing. So someone found filings of a lawsuit between Konami and a comic book creator who made a superhero that looks like this.
Okay. Yeah.
And they settled out of court.
Yeah.
And we don't know what happened. We don't know what was said. We don't know why. They've never been able to reprint Elemental Hero Air Neos or bring it up. Because, like, even in this promotional material, he's supposed to be right over there, but he's blocked out entirely. So, what the fuck? And that mystery was finally solved, that, like, oh, the reason why Air Neos doesn't exist and why cards like Elemental Hero Storm Neos just can't fucking exist anymore. And why and the new
because those designs were directly ripped from another artist's I think it was a manga publication or it was an anime publication in Japan.
Nope,
only
it
in
was an
Japan.
American. It was American.
Oh.
It was an American lawsuit. And
I thought we were
and-
talking OCG. You're
and-
talking the TCG lawsuit.
yeah, no,
Gotcha.
TCG. So the guy I learned this from, his name is MBT. He also pointed out, like, no, I watched the guy, like, the person who runs that company that sued Konami, not a bad dude at all, like, genuinely very passionate, like, this, like, the character is his life's work, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And, like,
Also, you have to do that. This is not. People get like so bent out of shape about like, people like doing like IP lawsuits and stuff like that. It's like, no, you literally have to, otherwise you can't.
exactly. And he very much said, like, don't hate anybody on this, like, don't send hate to anyone on this. It's a shitty situation. Because, again, we don't know who drew Air Neos as well. Because Konami back in the day, still today actually, doesn't credit their artists. So we don't know who was who or what did what. So it might have been one of their artists who fucked up and made that hero after seeing that character from, like, other stuff around the office. Because the guy who made that hero worked for Konami at one point. So his stuff and material could have been around the office. Or, like, Kazuki Takahashi. Again, we don't know who drew the character. But it's fairly interesting that we finally got an answer to a mystery from 2011. Over a decade-old mystery has been solved. Mostly. But, like, that's great.
Yeah. From what I can guess is the OCG had a similar issue because it might be the exact same artist actually. It's an ex-employee. who own the art, and they still used it.
Magic crediting the artist on the cards makes it interesting.
They do it in the bottom part of the card.
Yep.
Every
Okay,
single card from the first
no.
generation to now.
Hold on.
There's at least some variation of credit to either
I was gonna say
Hasbro itself or the artist.
Or in the case of the Warhammer 40,000 Magic set, they credit GW because
Okay,
GW will not reveal the artists,
Yeah, that's
which is bullshit. Like,
I forgot if you were gonna go with Warhammer, or if you're gonna point out the Deadpool stuff, because the Deadpool stuff literally says Deadpool for artists. It doesn't.
yes,
I
It
literally
does not say the artist.
I really don't get why companies don't credit their artists. I really don't get it.
in GW's case, because they genuinely don't want people to be able to point to their work and transfer it to other parts of the industry, because they don't want people what they're worth. I mean, that's like, it's the same with the sculptors. It's the same with the rules designers. They had it like throughout. Look at the early 2000s. They have that rules design team, and then progressively over 20 years, because they weren't paying people enough, people went and got jobs in other industries, or went and got jobs in other games design companies, basically trading off the fact that they worked for GW, or they designed 40k, or their name was in a rule book. And then they really got burned by not paying their live presenters, who they built up as personalities. And then Duncan leaves and starts his own company, basically doing what he was doing at GW, but with a massive audience, because frankly they weren't being paid what they were worth. They were promotional personalities for the company, and the company didn't pay them. And like, everyone that's left has said that. Like, it's just like the company wants people who are disposable to make the stuff. And it's and the exact same thing is happening at Wizards right now. Wizards of the Coast. All of the actual top end games designers are leaving, and Wizards of the Coast is going out of its way to not tell you who's making the stuff now.
It's why Critical Role is so heavily distancing themselves.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Like, there's no hope for D&D at this rate to keep going the way it's going.
Well, I mean, there's no hope at the moment, because it's going to become 200 or something % more expensive to produce at the moment.
Yeah, no, all the big story writers, especially for Critical Role, and everyone associated with them going, it's rough because...
Oh no, I just mean physically. It's going to be, every D&D book is going to go up in price by 200%.
Oh yeah.
Because they all have to be printed in China.
Good job, team.
Yeah. My
Is eggs cheaper yet?
There are literally dozens at the moment of board game companies going out of business.
Oh yeah, no, that's just tragic. Fucking tragedy.
And so many, I've seen so much of I've been talking to my friend who does a board game podcast, and actually gets industry news. So many are okay, can we set up a European office, and can we just not sell to the States? What do we need to do to our business model to be we buy the stuff from China, we sell it in Europe, we sell it in Asia, and we sell it in Canada.
Yep.
That doesn't go through the States. What does our profit margin look like if we just take out the US market from it? And
the problem is bad.
Oh, it's still bad, but it's it's the difference between survival and not.
Yeah, in this case, companies, especially independently owned ones, it is not about thriving; it is fucking surviving.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a prom night promise.
And the
Mhm.
big
Just the tip.
issue, the big issue right now, something that I'm seeing personally from like some of the stuff I pay attention to is the way Larian handled Hasbro and that whole situation. Um,
What the fuck happened with
you
Larian
know,
and Hasbro?
oh,
Because of D&D?
I.
oh,
Because of Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
oh. Does someone else want to explain this so that I don't go down the fucking rabbit hole in the worst way? Because I'll
Basically,
have us here
Hasbro.
for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, basically Hasbro essentially were like, "Great, it's fantastic. You did this like amazing game. Yeah, you don't get to make any more of these."
But it made them so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we're taking it back.
What?
It's not made how we wanted it made.
What?
Yeah.
It's a popular franchise now. Hasbro has to have control of it.
Yep. Because of how well Baldur's Gate 3 did. So Larian, to spite them, mind you, they haven't claimed credit for it. They claimed it's a big oopsie. All the files for like map making and everything got leaked months back. Months back. Everything to do with the game got leaked.
Basically,
So
massive devs to look at. Basically,
Yeah, like you could go in and make your own Baldur's Gate 3 campaign.
Yep.
With everything got leaked several times over.
Oh.
On top of
Well,
that,
Also,
on top of that, they integrated
Al.
mod support that you can directly do through the game instead of going through Nexus and stuff. With
Well,
the help
also-
of the mod creators and Nexus mods themselves. Like they straight up told Hasbro to get fucked. Because if you buy Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios still gets a cut of it.
also the one of the issues as well that contributed to this is that Hasbro wanted them to either continue support for Baldur's Gate 3 with like, DLC and stuff, or start working on either a new one within the same new game within the same IP, or Baldur's Gate 4. And basically Larian Studios said, "Hey, we've been working on this one fucking game for years. We are tired, we are exhausted, we want a break, and we also just want to work on something else now. Like we're kind of
And-
burnt out with this fantasy stuff."
and
And-
there's allegedly there are allegedly either meeting minutes or emails which are essentially, "We don't care, just crunch more, get
Yeah.
it done."
On top of them saying that any DLC was going to have micros attached to it.
Why? What
And
the
will
fuck
use
would you
this-
even?
will-
What the fuck would you even microtransaction in a D&D game?
Larian
well,
We don't know.
revives.
it'd be
Don't.
the argument I saw was that essentially Hasbro turned around and went, "Well, when you buy a supplement, you have to pay for the full supplement for the game. So if you bought a new source book for a new campaign, well, that's more. You should have to pay for it."
So they were arguing that DLC should be charged just as much for a campaign book.
They were, basically.
Or integrate things like reviving companions, you would have to pay for that. Or if they were gonna come out with more classes and subclasses, and those would be locked behind a paywall as well.
Holy
Oh, they
fuck!
also
Who
wanted-
is running
Oh, they
Hasbro?
Meeting new
Oh,
interactable characters like party members.
They also
Micros.
wanted NFT. They also wanted NFT integration.
Yep.
That explains
Because
a lot.
this was happening. Because this was happening in 2000. Because this was happening in 2002, 2022. Like, and
Yeah.
NFTs were still a thing.
Yeah.
So, you want to know what
And-
the CEO's
And then
name
come
is?
2023, 20... Shoot.
Chris Cox.
That
Yeah.
explains it. That explains
He
it.
really puts the dick in dictatorship.
Hi, Owl. We're having a thing.
I mean,
We're
serious
happy
conversation
conversation.
for once.
We are like so deep into this, explaining to boss like the issues. Like
Yeah, guys. So I've been out of the loop news wise.
yeah, so 2024, Larian straight up said, "Hey Hasbro, we had a leak and a big oops. Oh well, we can't do anything about it." Um,
My stance at this point is I'm sorry, between the stuff that Wizards did with regards to Magic, and with the stuff they tried to put that I don't care if the people that worked at Wizards didn't have anything to do with it. The leadership of that part of the company still tried to do all the D&D Next stuff,
oh, they
which would
also
have
fired all the contacts that were
yeah
in Wizards, by the way,
yeah
between Critical Role and Larian Studios. Anyone either
yeah
group had contact with, they fired and replaced.
yeah and um like trying to get like to a situation where like retroactively if you've ever published anything for Dungeons and Dragons you owe them X amount of money if it made above a certain amount of money is like okay that's that was a choice.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's old.
Yeah.
But like I just got to the point where I'm just like I'm just not giving this company any money anymore. Like stop making like
Jesus
It's why I
Christ.
regret buying the. It's why I
There
regret buying the updated 5th edition books digitally.
like there are if you really like if you really like Wizards of the Coast D&D, if you really like 5th edition, I don't blame you. I've played a fair bit of 5th edition now. It's quite good fun. We're playing a very hacked version of it, but whatever. It's a fun RPG. Not going to diss on anyone for loving D&D, but like there are other systems out there. There are the companies out there that have vastly more ethical business models.
Pathfinder.
Paizo
The
is
D&D
kicking
series.
ass.
Oh yeah, and the problem with Pathfinder and especially Pathfinder 2 is if you don't want a very crunchy system,
Yeah.
it's not great.
Yeah, no, when
It's very steeped in that 3.5
Oh,
mindset.
Yeah, like
I have some news about Wizards of the Coast that came out today,
well,
literally.
hold on.
Okay.
I want to say
Okay.
this about like Pathfinder and D&D. When people kept asking me like what's the difference between like what's the differences between D&D and Pathfinder, I said Pathfinder is the one where you want to make a character that thrives, like the best character you can, while D&D is the one where you make the most interesting character.
yeah.
Depends on your
It's the
DM, but
same-
yes.
It's the same thing like
Mechanically.
Rogue Trader and the Deathwatch RPG games.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. What's this
like
news about?
one you can have a lot more fun with. The other,
Sorry, what was the news about
So,
Wizards?
yeah, apparently there is. Where was it? They were working on a new virtual tabletop project codenamed Sigil, and as of today, they have laid off 90% of the development team.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. Wait,
fuck
I'm
me,
sorry.
of course.
Wasn't a digital tabletop one of the big selling points of the revised version of 5th edition?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Strange that.
Maybe they got behind and they tried telling them, "Hey, this isn't gonna fucking work," and they just fired them all in response.
Or, and this is something I'm more inclined to personally believe here, is they're trying to retroactively keep them from getting paid for their work.
But also, like the thing about RPGs that I think genuinely Hasbro does not like is, unlike video games, that have things like season passes and updates and whatnot. 5th edition's still there. 4th edition's still there if you want. I actually quite like 4th edition. I'll stand.
3.5.
3.5 still there. Pathfinder's still there. AD&D is still there. Original 1st edition D&D is still there if you're masochistic. if you're masochistic. Like I
don't know if I'm that desperate.
I'm the person sitting here who will absolutely hands down defend 4th edition D&D because it's not a bad game. It just wasn't the game that D&D fans wanted.
It focused too much on combat, in my opinion.
It didn't have to. The books did, but you could totally. We've played it, and you could use a lot of those systems for a lot of fun stuff.
As again, the game designers have always said, the rules are there as guidelines, not hardcore rules.
Rules written is only for when you want to be obstinate.
But like, it's basically the same. It's not that different. It's just they made everything into cards. So, like, it was. And like I will defend that. But
is it bad that I have most of the 4th edition books?
No,
I like it. I really bizarrely the thing we really liked and the thing that me and my DM were talking about like quite recently, thinking back to it, is we really liked the sort of generic setting that they had because it wasn't linked to it wasn't linked to the Forgotten Realms, wasn't linked to Greyhawk, and it wasn't linked to Eberron. Which I love it. I love Eberron. But like because like they had this generic fantasy setting that was very much a sandbox and was very much like
make your own realm.
Make your own realm, but also this idea of like there's like points of light in the darkness, and it let you be. You are the local heroes. You know, you are like that whole like sort of ethos to it was actually really good for creating roleplay.
Apparently the next I hate to get a little off topic here, but apparently the next Star Wars movie is gonna feature Ryan Gosling as the main character.
Is Ryan Gosling in
okay?
He played Ken in the Barbie movie.
I mean, there's not a problem with that, unless he's a dickhead.
He's also in. I mean, he was also in Shadowrun, not Shadowrun, Blade Runner.
Yeah,
he's basically Shadowrun.
Yeah.
There's
like,
what's wrong?
I've never played Shadowrun. I really want to.
We're either okay. So the reason why I'm cringing a bit is either it's gonna be a good one, or it's gonna be bad, and the haters of Ryan Gosling are going to drag it through the mud to the point where the toxic fandom of Star Wars kind of pauses for a second.
Oh, there is another bit of Star Wars news that came out today too.
Oh God.
Star Wars Zero Company has their trailer out today.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh okay.
It's a Star Wars XCOM game.
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah,
and it takes place during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on that.
And
that's been
they showed gameplay. They showed gameplay of it, and the characters so far that I saw was a Jedi that was the same species as Two Tubes, so that guy like a part of Saw Gerrera's group. A Mandalorian, a clone trooper, an Baran sniper.
Yeah.
And a pistol slinging smuggler. Yeah. It looked like a smuggler at least.
So the Mandalorian makes sense because Kamino had Mandalorians on duty to train. Not every group, but the majority of clone commandos were trained.
Also, right now, Mandalorians are like the most remarkable thing Star Wars has.
Exactly.
Yeah. Being a huge Legends nerds, they trained the Alpha Company arcs and the clone commandos. All the arcs
are disgusting.
They did not train the Omega class.
Yeah.
They have not confirmed how much of that made it into non-Legends canon.
None of it has.
Yeah, no.
No,
in fact,
no, specifically some of them were trained by Django. That has been confirmed in the new stuff.
So
yes, the alpha
that's different,
class.
though. Yeah.
Either way, new game announced. Andor comes out on the 22nd. Very excited for Andor season 2.
Wife and I just finished Daredevil Born Again
Nice.
tonight, actually.
Basically,
I would recommend it if you like. Like, it's actually very good.
I'm actually kind of concerned. I haven't heard anything negative about Disney in like the past 6 months.
I am too. It's a bit weird.
So like the thing about Daredevil Born Again is I can tell that Republicans aren't watching it.
Oh yeah, they would be super mad at the Punisher scene.
What did they do to the Punisher?
Yeah,
it's a spoiler.
Well, the Punisher.
So don't
Spoiler alert for
Punisher-
Daredevil. Leave now if you don't want to hear it.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay, can I explain? Can I like because this is like
You guys are hyperfixating at the same time. Will go first. T-com stop.
No. Before he goes, I'm not talking about the one scene. I'm just giving you a bit of context. For people that don't know, because not everybody knows, is that Daredevil Born Again is a sequel to the Netflix Daredevil series. It takes place after everything. So Bernthal's Punisher is canon. That's the only canon character we have confirmed, but they have made reference to Jessica, Luke Cage, and all the other Netflix ones as well. Yeah, they made reference to them, but we don't know if they're fully canon yet. The only one we know that is canon as of right now is John Bernthal's Punisher.
Yeah.
It's also a sequel to the Hawkeye series that was on Disney Plus,
Which I actually liked.
Yeah, I loved Hawkeye. I thought it was great. So there's an ongoing plot thing in Daredevil Born Again that there is a police task force that's put together by the Kingpin, because the plot of the show is that the Kingpin becomes mayor of New York. That's it's set up in the first episode. Kingpin runs for office, becomes mayor of New York. He puts together a special task force of essentially bad cops. They are like the worst the worst of the NYPD.
Not just that, but these are all cops who basically worship the Punisher.
Yeah, and their whole
not like the good. He's not a good character, but you know what I'm trying to say. Not like the good aspects of him, where I'm only punishing people I know as a criminal. The first time we ever see them is a guy who is literally goes to trial, and he is found not guilty. Next scene, one of those cops pops him in the head.
They are leaning into the like U.S. police wearing the Punisher logo. This is a bad thing. This is not what police are supposed to do. They're leaning super heavy into that.
They're drawing a lot of references. They're drawing a lot from the comic arc where no, not real world parallels, but that too. But mainly from the comic series where Hydra takes over America, and Steve Rogers is
Captain Hydra.
Yep, Captain Hydra with Steve Rogers. That's what they're referencing, kind of.
But they're towards the end of the series, Punisher comes back into the series to help Daredevil. Basically, he gets asked protect Matt, because Matt is hurt at the end of the series. I'm not going to go into why, because people should watch the show. It's good. And Frank is like, oh, it's the fucking fanboys coming, and he just starts taking them apart.
Oh yeah,
it's you people fucking he's like, you people effing make me sick.
Well, also
they play it as like he hates this.
He does, absolutely. Even in the comics,
no mercy, mercy for them.
Even in the comics, because that's a reference point in the comics that pops up every now and then, is cops starting to do that shit. He fucking hates them. He hates people trying to copy him. Because he even in the comics, he's like, I'm not a good guy. You should not be like me. I am broken.
Yeah, it's I remember the comic book creator of Punisher even like stated out loud, including the one who worked on like the Punisher TV show. He's just like, "Hey guys, this is not a good thing. You should not be idolizing him."
As a veteran, as a veteran, I see the Punisher as a commentary for PTSD and how we can never leave the war zone, even after coming home.
It's also
and like Bernthal's talked about this as well. Like he pitched ideas he pitched the idea for the cops thing apparently in like season 1 or 2 of the Punisher show. Like the thing he's pitched this a lot. Like the thing he desperately want, and he said this, like I desperately want to have a sequence where this happens, is he wants the Punisher to take down a dog fighting ring.
Yes.
He's like, I want him to do that. It's like I fucking hate people that do that, and I just want.
Well, that's the thing in the comics. Like he absolutely hates dogfighting in the comics.
Yeah,
And he makes it whenever like he could have a murderer he's hunting down and has been doing it for months, and he could find out, hey, there's a dogfighting ring over there. He's gonna make the dogfighting ring his priority over the murderer.
So there's actually the first time Frank Castle meets Spider-Man. He's in the if I remember correctly, in the current sequence of events of Frank Castle meeting Spider-Man. He's in the process of breaking up a localized ring in, I think it was either Brooklyn or the Bronx, of dogfighting rings. And Spider-Man casually catches a group getting gunned down and is like, oh, what the fuck is happening in my city?
But like, there's a lot of stuff in the new Daredevil series which I looked at.
Oh yeah,
I was watching it and I'm like, one, I don't think this would have got greenlit this year, and some of this is like, oh, this is hitting way heavier now than it would have like a year ago.
My favorite is when Daredevil goes to Punisher for the first time, and he's like, hey, he's like, I need you to stand up and help me. We do not agree at all on how to deal with this kind of stuff, but the city needs you. It needs us right now. And Frank is like, no, I'm done. Like I am done. I'm a broken man, and I am tired of the killing because it never ends. And it's just a very heartfelt scene, and I love John Bernthal. He is able to he is the perfect casting for the Punisher, in my opinion. And
he's the best version of the Punisher we've gotten.
He is.
I thought for a long time
he's actually we as in the military community love his portrayal so much. He is an honorary Marine.
Fair. I thought Ray Stevenson in Warzone was good. He was a very good interpretation of the Max Comics version of the Punisher that he was adapting.
I remember those,
But like, I think Bernthal is a better amalgam of like all the different interpretations of the Punisher.
He's a lot. I don't want to say human.
No, I agree with you. Like,
he's a lot more. He's a more sympathetic anti-hero than in Max. Because in Max, he is just murdering people left and right.
In Max, he's fun. In Max, he is a superhuman killer. Like at that point.
Oh
like,
yeah, he's just a beast.
And it's like to the point of it being, well, this isn't actually that interesting because he's not in. You don't believe he's in peril at any point.
Yeah, which you're gonna, which you need for a TV adaptation.
Yeah.
Like.
But yeah, like the new series is fantastic. Charlie Cox is doing some really good stuff with like being like Matt Murdock and like the way he plays it and like his like and things. What's his name? Vincent D'Onofrio, and I can't remember the name of the woman who plays his wife. Are like so good in this show.
I'm glad they gave her more screen time.
Yeah,
because
and she's
she's
scary as well.
in Daredevil, they robbed her of her character, and I'm glad they're bringing her like as a more prominent character now.
Yeah, she is scary in that show as well.
Oh yeah.
Like it was just very good.
So
What was that word? Sorry.
not to derail the conversation, but I am derailing it now. There is one more thing. There is one more thing I want to talk about before we head out here. It is a Star Wars thing. I'm sorry. I'm heading back to there.
Yeah.
So there's also another season of Tales of Star Wars.
Ooh.
And this one is called Underworld. So it's going to focus on Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane. And
Yes.
I actually... I really like the Tales from series that they've been doing for Star Wars. The first one, for those that don't know, Tales from Star Wars is basically two different perspectives and like how two different people come to two people going down the same path go down a different outcome. Like season 1 was Ahsoka and Dooku. Season 2 was Barriss Offee and what's her name again? She's from she was in Ahsoka and that one episode of Mandalorian. She's a Night Sister.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Why am I forgetting your name?
It's something dumb too. Something really dumb.
If
Well,
they're doing that,
the first one was Barriss Offee and Yaddle, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Yaddle. Yaddle was in the Dooku one.
Okay.
So, again, I haven't seen the show. I don't know anything about it, so I don't get an opinion about the show. But
Morgan Elsbeth.
is it anything like the What If series from Marvel?
No, these are canon. These are canon.
yeah.
Oh,
They're
So-
they're like little short stories that are like filling in people's backstory.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
if Asajj Ventress's and Cad Bane's thing has been made, just want to point out for those of us who have read the Legends books, and I'm sure TCOM's kind of happy about this, that means that Asajj Ventress redeeming herself during at the end of the Clone Wars is now canon.
Oh, that so there
That
is a
is-
book. There is a book for that. Dark
already
Disciple.
canon, yeah.
Dark Disciple.
Yeah.
No, but that book was up in the air recently,
So
over the past 2 years.
season.
So that means that that's nowhere up in the air.
So season 1 was Count Dooku and Ahsoka. The idea was that they were two Jedi who became disillusioned with the Jedi Order, and how they went about things. Dooku's story is really interesting because you see young Qui-Gon Jinn with him, and how he slowly over time develops into this genuine mindset of the Republic is broken and I don't know what to do to fix it, but I want to help these people. And how he goes down the dark side because he genuinely wanted to help, he just didn't know how to. Then there was Ahsoka, and we get, like, when she was a baby, and how she basically, she had the Force, and how even as a child, she didn't know fear. And that was okay. Then we get, like, this really cool episode with her, where she does, like, this very hard test that the Jedi have put up, and Anakin's not impressed. And she's like, what? But this was, like, the hardest test that the Jedi have right now. And he's like, yeah, but it teaches you nothing. It doesn't teach you how to fight. It doesn't teach you how to survive. So the coolest thing that he does is that he takes her to a training facility, and he puts her in a circle where there's clones around her. And says,
I've seen this part, and he has them fucking try to kill her.
No, not kill her, like stun her.
But, yeah,
And
quote-unquote training.
It's a really cool sequence. And then, like, that helps explain, like, how she survived Order 66 is because she was trained how to anticipate living beings. And I thought that was a really cool idea. And then part 3 is essentially like what she does going into hiding. And it's really, really cool. Because she's just trying to live her life, and as they put it in the Obi-Wan show, is that Jedi will always help people. There is no other way. They will always just help people. That's how you can tell it's a Jedi. And she saves someone's life, and when she does that, someone else sells her out. And instead of getting mad at him, she's just like, nah, like, his home was destroyed. His friends are dead. What more could I possibly do to make him learn the lesson? And then it's just like, she joins the rebellion and becomes Fulcrum. And then season 2 was the Path of Pain, basically. Like, the Imperial, 2 people who were brought into the Empire and how they chose to deal with it. Morgan Elsbeth gave in to fear and basically became a horrible, horrible person, while Barriss Offee became an Inquisitor and was like, yeah, no, the Jedi were wrong, like, they were very bad, so, like, maybe these Inquisitors are right, maybe I should, like, follow their example and hunt down the Jedi. And then, literally, her first mission, she, like, finds this kid, like, this kid knows where this Jedi is, and she's like, hey, this Jedi is dangerous. Like, she's being nice to this kid, and her partner's like, oh, so these people did know where the Jedi was the entire time. Time to make sure no one lies to us again, and murders everybody in front of that kid. And it's just like, and Barriss is like, what the fuck are you doing? And it ends with, like, Barriss betraying the Inquisitors and saving the Jedi, saving that Jedi. And then we cut to, like, an unknown amount of time later, and Barriss looks obviously aged. And she's, like, she's given up on the path of the Sith. She's on her own path. But it's a path of redemption for what she did in the Clone Wars series. And I like that a lot.
Okay, I just want to bring up that killing everyone in a village to teach them a lesson and teach everyone else a lesson not to lie to you is so fucking dumb, because now everyone is dead. The other villages are gonna see that they're all fucking dead, but how are they gonna know why they died?
Yeah,
Because the child survived.
Yeah, the child survived. Like, they kept the child alive.
And because the whole thing.
Great. Now that child is probably so traumatized, he's never gonna speak again. Same issue.
Yeah, but they lay it out in A New Hope. Like, literally, Tarkin says it: fear will keep the people in line.
Yeah, it's the Tarkin doctrine.
It's the entire mentality, which is dumb. I agree with you. It's dumb, and that's also that's the point in Andor that they make, is that as soon as it's an idea that works until it takes a single crack.
Okay, so ruling through fear, whatever. The Nazis fucking did it. The communists did it in both China and Russia. Whatever. Thing is, though, again, we go back to my point. If you kill everybody and leave no one alive, what are the people afraid of? They don't know it was you. They can assume, but they're not gonna know. They can think, oh, hey, fucking bears came through and ripped everybody apart, or bandits came and killed everybody. Then they're gonna be afraid of something else, not you.
I'm now reminded of the thing from Terry Pratchett about the organization that goes around burning down villages and leaving a single traumatized child behind because they might turn into a hero.
You know what? No, you kill everybody and then you start spray painting your gang sign on the walls so that they know it's you.
Before you guys go any further, I have a question for Teacup.
Yes.
You're just gonna assume bears. Bears somehow took a 50 caliber machine gun, or whatever caliber they used, lined a whole village up in a fucking gun, gunned them down,
It's Star Wars. They're probably space bears.
raided. Hold on. I'm not gunned them down, looted the entire fucking place clean, violated everything in sight,
I want to point out.
one word in response.
and then decided that, you know what, I'm bored. I'm gonna halfway dig a hole and dump all these bodies in there.
I have one word in response to this. One word. Wookiees.
I want to point it. I want to point.
Of any canon.
I want to point something out in this episode. It's just Barris and that other Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor used a lightsaber. She didn't shoot anybody.
Okay.
She just stabbed a lot of people.
Also, you don't know what Russian space bears are capable of.
Russian space bears in Star Wars?
Hey, listen here, motherfucker. I don't care in what continuity, what canon, what legends you want to throw at me. Wookiees don't act that way in any continuity, even the most horrific of their kind. They don't waste meat like that.
Shadow, I agree with you, but this is the Star Wars universe, in which case, an army.
We'll finish.
Shadow, it's a Star Wars universe in which an army of teddy bears took out a highly skilled Imperial regiment.
Yes.
Bears in Star Wars are dangerous.
I want to point out
another
Ewoks.
example.
Ewoks.
I forgot about the Ewoks.
Hold on. That's where I'm getting to. Okay, is
good shit.
There wouldn't have been any bodies. They wouldn't have left anything there. Even the worst of the Wookiees, right? The ones that are exiled and excommunicated. They still would have taken the bodies and eaten them, or used them as feed.
You're proving my point even more.
What I'm saying
Thank you. You're saying, hey, all the bodies are fucking gone.
Not only that, but the settlement itself has been bombed to the point where there's not even rubble.
I mean, we do know that
if it's a rogue Wookiee. If it's Ewoks, they've taken the whole fucking settlement brick by brick in order to go build something. And the bodies of food and throwing into the giant cauldron of the god.
Right. I will point out that we do know canonically that Ewoks do use the heads of their enemies as a xylophone.
Yes.
Yep.
We can say it's helmets, but I don't think they were scooping those out.
No, they confirmed in recent
canon,
material.
The Imperial heads were still inside the helmets.
They did confirm that the Ewoks did eat people.
Yep.
Those heads were still inside those helmets.
Good job, team.
Yes.
Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful that you get to the only reason that those are in Return of the Jedi is because they didn't have enough fur fabric to make that number of Wookiee suits, because that was the original intention.
Mhm. Yep.
Yay, tiny people.
It was cheaper to hire a bunch of little people and put them in teddy bear costumes than it was to make a whole bunch of Wookiee costumes.
And then the lore we got behind them was fucking horrifying.
And then they became a terrifying game mode in Battlefront 2.
So, do you know what hunts the Ewoks?
Giants.
On Endor? Not just
giant spiders.
No, they're not spiders. They're not.
They're fucking spiders.
No, they're humanoid creatures that are bipedal. Think Titans from fucking Attack on Titan. That's what these things look like, covered in hair. And they take trees and swing them together to crush its head and then eat it in return.
Okay, now I'm wanting Ewoks with the backpacks.
And the rebels left a base of Imperials stranded on this fucking planet on purpose.
I wonder what Ewoks taste like.
They're probably like Wookiee, but like Wookiees
they probably
are smaller.
taste like beef.
What do Wookiees taste like?
Again, beef. Beef.
So, anyway, I'm gonna figure out what the hell to do for the next Donothon, like what game to fucking play. You know what? I'll probably bite the bullet and finally play Fire Warrior.
Ooh.
It's sitting fucking there.
Stick to your fucking promise.
15K? I don't know if I'm ever gonna
I-
get to 15K. No one's watching my shit.
Excuse me.
Well, like, my shit's being hidden. That's what I'm pointing out here.
Okay, that's better. I was about to say, we watch it.
I know you guys watch
comment.
it. I know.
I made a dumbass comment on your last video, and then someone very, very much so bigger than you commented, and I felt like a dumbass.
Yeah, I got TB
recognize that
Skyen.
name.
I got TB Skyen to comment.
I was like, oh, I recognize that name. Why do I recognize that?
And he shared my video on Blue Sky too, and I'm just like, oh god, what do I do? But like, yeah, no, I'm not confident that we're gonna reach 15K at all. I'm kind of worried.
Well, have ye a little faith. Instead, a different game we can do for a Donothon is we can put you through a different nightmare from the early 2000s.
What is that?
I have to see if it has a port first.
What is it?
Total Warrior Sparta.
Ooh.
I love that game, but oh boy does it fuck you sideways.
Oh, this fucking thing?
It was God of War before God of War launched the first time.
Buddy, I'd need to find an emulator for this shit.
That's why I said I have to see if you can even play it.
You know what? I can look it up on GOG.
It's
Dog.
not. I checked.
Yeah, so there's I don't have a legal PS2. But people are voting
That's
to
why
bring
I
it
said
to
I
it.
have to find a way. But Will, have you played it? No? Will?
Hello?
Will.
Hello? Yes, sir.
I'm like, you played it, right? And then it was just silence.
Oh,
Just
sorry. I was
fucking
watching.
silence.
I was watching Zero Company trailer.
Did Will die on me after, like, agreeing he knows what it is? Hello? Will?
Oh no, like the game is dog shit. Like, it's
Yeah,
it's,
like, you played it. I personally enjoy it.
No.
However, I'm aware the game is bullshit. Childhood me thought that was the funnest game in the fucking world. It's worse than Halo 2 Legendary on the OG Xbox boss.
Alright, well, anyway, I need to go figure out dinner. Because I haven't eaten dinner.
Oh god, get some
I've
food.
been eating this entire time.
Yeah, good for you. I'm the cook in my house, so I gotta go make dinner.
I was about to say, boss is the cook. We've confirmed this.
Yeah, so for chat, thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry that, like, I got so pissed off with Deathwing. That was bullshit at the end. And, like, it wasn't even you guys making it harder. The game just has no fucking chill with its difficulty.
I was about to say, the amount of brutes that spawned, and then the brood lord, and it's just like, oh, how much worse can this get? Suicide.
Oh, it gets worse. But, thank you all so much for coming and watching. There will not be a stream tomorrow, because tomorrow is Easter. So that means there will be a stream Wednesday. And then there will be a collab stream Friday with me and Lost in Spirals again. Not for Halo, but for Repo. So we'll be playing that together with her entire collab den, hopefully. But if you can, please share my stuff around. Please share the Need to Know video of Armageddon. I am hard at work at other stuff. And finally have gotten the very last bit of things I needed for a very special, fun, very, very humorous video that will be featuring Lost in Spiral, Viara VT, and friend of the channel, Kai Pamba. And I hope that all of you enjoy it, because the amount of looks I got the day I opened that game up, oh boy.
Oh, yeah. I let you be, and you made me realize I shouldn't have. Hi, Cax. You made me very quickly realize that I should have bugged you and not let you sit there for 9 hours straight.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
This
thank
video
you
is
for
not
that
even
one.
going to be 10 minutes long. Oh, boy. That's going to be what I'm working on this week.
It's not even 10 minutes.
It's not even going to
For
be 10
9
minutes.
hours.
It's not even going to be 10 minutes. I played a game for 9
Why?
hours. I played a game for 9 hours. I did not bathe. I did not eat. I did not drink anything
You
that
played
day.
that bullshit for 9 hours, I want to point out.
Yes.
And you can't even get a 10-minute video out of it.
Nope.
That is depressing.
Nope.
And to think, there's a second one.
I'm never playing the second one.
Enough money, you might.
You know what? Yeah, enough money. I'm a cheap whore. Enough money will get me to do anything. Either way, I'm gonna re-download Battlefront 2 and play that on stream next time.
I gotta get mine to work.
But
I don't know what's going on with Steam.
you all have a fantastic night. Please share the Need to Know Armageddon video around if you haven't already. And genuinely, thank you all so much for watching. And I will talk to you all on Wednesday. Have a safe Easter, everybody. Stay safe out there. And remember, the Emperor was a massive hypocrite in the end.
Those of you from
And definitely gay at several points in his life.
Oh, definitely
Bye,
gay.
announce